Good evening, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Natural One. As always, I am your DM, Beau Christian Williams, and I am here with marvelous people. Hello, marvelous people.
Last week we were wonderful.
You were.
What happened?
Well, not this week. You're marvelous.
I think
Just marvelous.
That's an upgrade, James.
I'm over here like,
No, I agree with
the order
James.
there? Is that higher or lower on the
All right,
splendiferous
every week
ladder?
you guys are the superlative people. So,
Okay.
superlative good people.
We're just generally super. Okay.
Yeah, superlative
know.
good people.
Okay.
I
I
agree
wasn't
with-
a superlative in high school, so I'll take it.
There you go.
I
Nice.
don't know if
I agree
that
with
means
James.
what you think it means.
You're very inconsistent.
All right. Next week you will just be terrible people. I am here with these terrible people. Welcome to Natural One.
Took us by
To be fair,
surprise.
it's really more
Finally.
accurate.
What?
It's really more accurate at that point.
I am here with terrible characters. Except for one who's just like, can't we all have peace?
Yes, Ted.
Yeah, anyhow,
I know you got to watch Cooking all night. I don't know if he's that.
goodness gracious.
Actually, he's pretty
He developed a lot.
He got
in that
cut
one
too,
night.
technically, I guess.
He did.
He was staying in his tent.
Actually, does that mean you have to
respectfully.
roll?
He was very respectful about it.
I already did.
I love
No,
that.
Ted.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no. Don't. All will be revealed.
I think plenty has been.
If we can get there. If we can get there.
I think there was plenty revealing last episode.
Thanks, Datrix.
So if you guys have noticed, the title of this episode is Return to Akupara. I felt it necessary to make sure that I named the episode sufficiently because I felt like, much like many of the past episodes, it has just as much chance of happening. So there we are.
The one time he's not serious about it, it will happen.
It will happen. We're going back to...
Just having a flashback episode, right?
All right, guys, let's get right into the announcements. Let's get going, full speed ahead. We got a wonderful show ready for you guys. I'm very excited about it. So first and foremost, we have sponsors.
Do we?
Yes,
What? Oh.
yes. We have one in particular, the one, the only, the Biersch.
The beer she is.
Yes, Gordon Biersch. I'm drinking the full-pressured Pilsner from Gordon Biersch. Guys should try this stuff. It's very good. They use old recipes with modern techniques. So, and it shows. It's very good. So check it out. What do you got over there?
I finally got their half.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now what's the verdict?
It's
Damn
It's
delicious.
It's damn delicious. It was one of those, like, as I was pouring, it was like, oh, it smells amazing. I was like, yes.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice. And of course, we have the wild side over here.
The wild side.
Yeah.
Live on the wild side.
Indeed. Thank you. Thank you, Gordon Biersch. Thank Gordon and his Biersch. Okay. Next up, Game Castle, as we all know and love, has a 20% off discount when you pre-order with them. So check them out. If you use our affiliate link, we get a little recognition for that. It helps us out. So type, what is it, ! Game Castle in the chat to access that affiliate link and just click on that button for us. Thank you.
Oh, it left so quickly.
Yeah, bye. So Game Castle in the chat. And of course, we have the wonderful, the illustrious Nord Games.
Of course.
That's right. We will be giving away tonight a Nord Games deck. It could be this wonderful luck
What?
deck. Or it could be this critical hit deck. So a lot of fun. Stay tuned. We will be giving it away to one lucky winner, and they will get to use it for their games at home.
Yay.
That's very, very, very nice. Other than that, the merch store is up, right? We talked about that. And in fact, our coasters and our flasks are going fast. So,
With good reason.
and not only that, the prices are going up in October. So, now is the time to get that sexy flask. Look at that. Look at that. Natrix would cuck it.
And that flask will love every second of it.
It'd be like, oh,
Next episode, just have like a tied up flask for the whole thing.
just like with knots, like Shibari.
The flask screams, put some Gordon Biersch in me. Or don't.
Please don't.
Or don't.
That's funny. Those are gorgeous
Wanna feel like a
coasters.
man?
Beautiful
Throw
flask.
some beer on that face.
Ooh, that's good.
Good, I like that.
like
Some
it.
Biersch on it. Wait.
All right. And now,
Don't think
go to
that's
that
hard.
questandchaos.com/merch. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, all right. Alrighty. So that's pretty much it, I think, for the announcements. Now, yeah, I kind of got right through that.
That was amazing.
nice.
though.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. That was.
I thought this was the announcement show.
It's true. I understand why you think that.
Oh,
Don't fault you for that.
I'm wrong.
Gotta be
explains
interesting.
All right. Now let's see. Do we have any bits yet? We have 4. We have 4 bits for you guys.
I heard an
It's
O
his
from
birthday.
Thomas, and that's it.
And that's a 1,
Oh.
2,
I mean the
3,
phonic.
and 4.
Only from Thomas.
So how many minutes does it take to make sense?
That was good.
I wonder where the fish did go.
Oh my god, yes. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm so happy about
That's my
this.
Terry Jones.
No, I don't know.
If you don't know who Terry Jones is, watch more Monty Python.
So
All right.
do it.
No, I just mean I don't know what that.
Ooh.
When is
All
that
right.
one from?
That's iconic. No,
That is.
No, I mean yes.
You're talking about the Tootsie Pop.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, yes. I was
know
just
what's
joking.
up.
No, okay.
That's
sweet.
what I was thinking was the Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Monty
Maybe
Python you
this is a
thought.
No, but then I did mine. I wonder where the fish did go.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Yes.
if you don't know who Terry Jones is, fix it. All right, so here we go. 4 coming out. Oh, nope, 3
Nope.
coming out. I bring you these 10 commandments.
I know that one
Yes,
is.
there you go.
10 commandments.
Awesome.
All right, so here we go.
History
One
of
over
the
here,
World, Part 1.
one over there, one over there, and one over there. Well done.
Oh, I could
well,
That's actually one of
drinking my beers.
Blind man shoot good.
Mel Brooks's most
Yeah, you
brilliant
do.
films.
Blind
I love it. I love
History of
it.
the World Part 1, yeah, it's
Yeah,
really funny.
I agree. I
Young
agree.
Frankenstein's my favorite, but
Young Frankenstein is good. People don't really talk about high anxiety, and they don't talk about what's the other one? The one in World War II. Shoot,
War on Ice?
Polish one. Nah, I forget what it's called. Anyhow, it's funny.
It's totally fine, but everyone's definitely.
now I'm gonna have to Google this because I don't think I've heard of high anxiety or the other one.
High anxiety is really, really good. I really enjoy it. Anyhow, okay, so next up we have bits from the community. Thank you, everyone in the community. We could not do this without you, so your bits are much appreciated, and they may just need them tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, I hate it when he does the Hathaway voice. No! It
I'm nervous now. Oh god.
makes me nervous.
I could do like old timey going. "Rah."
That's fine. See, that's not as scary as
Gonna
when you
need
do the
them this
Hathaway
night, see?
voice.
It's almost worse because it's like now we're gonna be killed by an old timey gangster. It's like I'm scared and also laughing. I don't know. What is
I don't know.
happening?
I like to pretend that my really good friend, she's a cat named Whisper, but I call the cat Al Capone all the time, and because the cat, like I swear, acts like an old timey gangster, like Capone. So I just make
Mustache
jokes
and all.
like,
Holy crap, it's got a
no,
suit.
not that. But
Very
just
angry.
the way it acts. It's very angry. And
I'd like to see it in a
Tommy
little
gun.
bowler hat.
It just killed another cat that owed it money.
It's like a stuffed cigar.
Just broke its paws.
It just broke its.
Pretty much. No, I mean,
hindquarters.
it's just really funny because it's like, oh, what's Capone doing now? Oh, some like elaborate scheme. Okay.
Okay.
So one time I remember trying to escape. Okay, anyway.
We're gonna go with bits from
Okay.
the community, and first up, we have 1,000 bits from the Hefner. The Hefner.
Nice.
Hey, Hef, thank you very much. And I say thank you because it's for me.
How did I know?
Because he enjoyed the title of the episode.
That's fair.
That is
Thanks.
Fair.
That's fair.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that.
Okay, you're
Actually,
the
I have
happiest.
so many
It's
bits back
fine.
here already.
We'll make
okay.
it happen
For
just
you?
for you.
For me. All right, so that's 2 from the Hefner. Thank you, thank you. But the Hef has not forgotten about you
Oh, yeah.
either. So that's another 1,000 bits to the players. So I believe we were over here. Okay,
Wow.
that's for Aubrey.
That was-
And that one's for
Now I got it.
That was actually pretty amazing.
Good teamwork.
you. Accidental team.
Yep.
That was impressive.
That was really impressive. Like
Yeah.
I
You clapped
good
it into the
throwing.
air.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
This is true friendship between Mayhem and Maya. That's why.
I'm like
and
accidental
because
teamwork
both their
is what
names start
happened
with an
last
M.
Okay.
I know exactly what
Next up, we have B. Sislowski with 1,000 bits to the players. So coming right back around the table. There we go. 1,000 bits. Thank you,
Thank
B.
you.
Sislowski. And next up, we still have B. Sislowski. You guessed it.
No.
It's for me.
No.
My fine.
Oh wait, did you
Enough
say it's
has.
for me? That's great.
He's fine.
Yeah, again,
Thank
the Hathaway voice.
All right, next up. We don't need those. Those are far too heavy. Okay, next up we have Tamago Tora with 1,000 bits. If you don't mention Akupara at all, I screwed it up already. I just did.
Does it mean in character?
Huh?
They mean in character?
No. If you just don't mention Akupara at all,
Oh, yeah.
Just-
No.
give the
That ship
trying
has
to
sailed,
not-
come back, dropped off, gone again.
and then returned because returned
Return.
Akupara.
Yeah.
Apparently,
That's okay, we'll do it like
apparently
the
he's
Defiant
just
game.
trying to make sure it never happens.
Well,
Here's the
dream
thing.
sequence.
Here's the thing. He's already given us the bits. So, we're not making it to Akupara tonight, I hope. But thank you, Tamago Tora,
I forgot my keys.
for the bits. So we're starting
This is already
right
working
over
out
here with James
really
and
well,
Aubrey
guys.
coming at you.
Wait, what?
There it is. Okay.
a month later, you know what? We gotta go back.
You know what, guys? I think I forgot something back there.
You're not going.
Yeah, Oliver. Forgot me! All right. Next up, we have the one, the only, our very own Vaneloswin.
Oh.
Yes, our very own Tiana, wherever she may be.
Magnifique.
Thank you. Who has donated 1,000 bits to help the players get to Akupara. So,
Well, now we have to talk about it.
Take that, Tamago Tora.
good luck finding a way to get to Akupara. If you guys even wake up at night, ooh, made it in the box. Made it in the box.
Dude.
Here you go, and here's the other 500 from Tiana.
Nice.
Good catch,
Making-
good catch.
Remy, stop! Remy!
Oh, yeah, I didn't see where this
Okay.
was a-
Hey, she gave it to me.
Next up, we have.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Art situation.
You exclaiming fecal matter?
Oh,
For what reason?
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Because we
It's over
completed an objective
8,000.
in pandemic.
It's over 8,000.
All right. So
It's very 8,000.
It's over 8,000.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay,
Oh, right,
guys.
9.
From.
No, it's 8.
Okay, we're
Well.
gonna go from No Vocals 192.
It's Hachime. Anyway.
We have 4,000 bits to you guys. 4,000 bits from No Vocals. That's right.
Wow.
So we're gonna start 1,000 over here.
Oh, jeez.
1,000 over here.
Oh my God.
1,000 over here.
It's for the Dragon Ball
And
Z talk.
1,000 over here. Whoop, whoop. James with the steal. Intercepted.
Interception.
Yeah, it's like you played for the Niners. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was nice.
That was good. That was a good reference.
Thank you. Thank you. Seahawks. Caught a couple of those
Hey, whoa.
over the weekend.
I don't know if
Thank you, No Vocals. It's 4,000 bits. It's 4,000 bits because they missed us. So, thanks for coming back, No Vocals. It's good to see you. I really hope that you enjoy the show. And thank you so much, No Vocals, for 1,000 bits to me, the DM.
I thought we were cool.
we are
I
on
feel
set.
betrayed.
I mean, that's 4,000 to you guys and 1,000 to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's.
we could
Nope, that math wasn't gonna work. It's gonna stop.
He doesn't like one of us.
be rich and the DM has no inspiration. That's the ideal situation.
Thank you so much, everyone, for donating the bits. We are probably going to use them tonight.
Yay.
okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Says you. What?
Oh, you don't have to use them. I mean, you don't have to. That's fine.
Yeah, then we'll
Yeah.
die in a week.
Any unused bits, for those who don't know, go right into the Book of Inspiration.
Boy.
This guy right here.
Look at
the
that
Book
boy.
of Inspiration. And when this guy gets full, and full is 25 bits, or 25 inspiration, once it gets to 25, we do a giveaway. So a giveaway of a 5e book is what we do, which is awesome. Which is awesome. So any unused bits goes there, and we give right back to we give right back to the community. So thank you guys so much for donating and supporting us, and we like to do that to give back to you guys. But we triggered the boy already last week on Chaos Agents.
Oh.
Yes,
Yes.
which means in addition to a Nord Games deck tonight, we will be giving away a 5e book of your choice. So if you win, you get a 5e book, which is amazing. Now, that could be a Nord Games book. It could be a player's handbook. Could be Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
I'll give you my journal. Whatever they want.
Are you
I'm committing.
He doesn't
I am
take notes
committing.
anyway.
Yeah, there's like 3 pages
just-
in this how many page thing.
I just really want whoever wins to be like Mayhem's journal.
Give me that. Okay.
With Natrix's notes?
Notes on the sexy dragon.
Why is
actually
my
write
voice?
those.
That would be fun.
Why is my
I should actually write those.
You should, absolutely.
Get some Natrix notes.
Do it.
Natrix notes.
Do it. Do it.
Prepare. Just prepare now. Just saying.
Okay, so we are giving away that book tonight. I think that's it for bits. Thank you everyone again for donating and for both to the DM and to the players. I'm very excited for tonight. So let's get right back into it with the recap, shall we?
Noise.
Last time on Natural One. Was that like a sexy noise? I don't know. Wah, bum, wah, bum.
Okay.
Oh, yes, accepted.
It doesn't say who they missed, Thomas.
Wait.
Which one?
Aubrey,
Okay.
did you just do the Dragon Ball theme? Oh, I thought you would.
Here's the thing. We did have sexy times last time, so it's very much on theme. We have.
Giving you that tie-in.
Thank you. Look at that. James always looking out.
Tied up.
Oh,
That was good.
nice.
Very much
In the crow's nest.
explaining my own joke.
Hey. Okay, so no vocals.
Yes, exactly. Explain the whole thing.
Okay,
and then
anyways.
I know.
No vocals has given us another 1,500 bits. Another 1,500
For
bits.
what?
No vocals. Wow. Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you so much. We'll just give them 1, 2, 3 right here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he was on it. He was ready.
Green. I didn't want to catch it.
You're just gonna
Gotcha.
punch it out of the air.
No, I just didn't want to sacrifice losing these.
Okay.
I need 3 at least at all times.
He's like, no.
Okay.
He's about to hit that with the dragon punch.
Bring it back to Dragon Ball
Like
Z.
a pop ring going on over here.
So,
Yes. Here, take one more.
last time
There we go.
on Natural One.
Yeah. Okay.
The party was talking with the priests of Farlangen. Yes. Visiting, eating some stew, some rabbit stew. You guys shared the wine with them. Another bottle was used, so I think you're down to what at this point? 7?
I think so.
Sure.
Yes.
Keep track, or you will have none.
I mean, last time I tried to say that I had less, and I was miraculously gifted with more than what I thought I had. So far, the system
have a very gracious DM.
really well.
So as I said, mark it down. But you guys shared some wine with them, told some stories. Mayhem learned about the legend of the temple of Rao at Karama.
Tried to secretly learn, and also knew. You know?
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. That's to grow up with that tail thing.
He did learn,
Yeah.
and heard some things about a local legend about a warrior who had defended the smaller city of Karama at the time, and he was a follower of Rao, and was very disheartened about the deeds that he had done in defense of Karama. You remember that story, right?
I actually do.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
The beers didn't kick in around then.
And you guys spent the night talking to them, found out a little more about Karama, about the, was it the wheelhouse in Karama? You learned that there are several temples in Karama. It's a big religious city. And you learned about Farlangen, the god of travels. Then it was time to retire, but before then, you guys talked a little bit about evil gods of the land. Yes. And all of you found Ted to be a little upset by the conversation. Maya continued to probe, asking further. You learned of Lolth and Yog. Learned that they used to be human once and they ascended to godhood. Now, after that, it was time for bed for some. For none, actually. It was time for bed for the priests of Farlongen and their mercenary friends.
Maybe Reginald.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe Reginald, you guys don't know where he is.
Actually, no.
So,
We left
Where
him
did
in.
we leave that?
Where? In the last city? We left
no.
No.
Reginald is the old bad
okay.
driver.
No, the
thank God.
driver.
Sorry.
Ron
Reginald
has-
so far.
I know. I'm thinking of the kid.
Reginald the Elder.
I was like, wait. I thought I gave him a. No. We saw
Okay.
that. Okay.
So you guys left them. They went to sleep. You guys did not. Natrix decided to go back there while Rhea asked Ted to chop up a large log with his battle axe. To where he gave it his best. Oh, did he ever? I rolled a lot and failed a lot. So he only made it kind of halfway through. And then Sen decided to help by creating a saw made of ice. A wood saw made of ice to saw that. Mayhem saw this.
It's a great moment.
Ah,
Or it's-
yeah.
Yeah.
Ended up putting his big old dragonborn hand on Sen and squeezing a little too hard.
Took a third of my health.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
It was. Because Mayhem realized at that time that this is likely how Onra was chopped up into pieces and disposed of on Akupara.
Yeah.
Buried is the preferable word, but okay.
Fair. Buried, but first chopped up into bits that could fit into the bag of holding, which they stole from Maya. Then,
Trusted Maya.
Let's let's
At the
go
time,
through.
I'm being
Okay,
serious.
let's do the whole story then.
Yeah, you still
How-
trust Maya.
S-
Oh, about
yes, yes. So Mayhem saw that, was not well for the rest of the night, finished chopping up the log with the axe.
Yeah, I smashed the blade, the ice blade.
Yeah, smashed the ice blade completely
Yeah.
and finished with Ted's axe. Then went off by himself to be alone and to pray. Which time Rhea transformed into Mr. Poundcake
Mr. Pancake. No.
and
I do
went
that one shot.
the one shot's coming. And
Search for pound cake.
I want to die at his hands and hear Mr. Poundcake as my last words.
nice.
That's the best thing ever.
Rhea turned into Mr. Poundcake and went and comforted Mayhem as best she could as a cat, just kind of being there for Mayhem and curling up on his neck while he prayed. Sen was waiting by the fire. Ted was in his tent. And Natrix decided to head over to see what
Yeah,
the
just-
priests of Farlongen and their mercenary friends were up to.
Just an innocent scouting mission.
Like you do.
Like you do in the middle of the night.
She went over there and failed her stealth check and was confronted by one of the mercenaries who pushed her up against a tree, to which she immediately was like, "Oh, you want to go?" Wink, wink. You passed your deception check.
Apparently that was much easier than the other part.
Yeah. He'd been on the road a little bit.
He was lonely.
That's
Lot of
right.
men in the
lonely,
party.
lonely mercenary. He followed you back to camp, kind of with this dumb look on his face, like, all right.
Speaking mainly in woes.
That's right. That's right. And was escorted to their tent. That was Maya and Natrix's tent. At which point, Maya was like, "What?" And Natrix was like, "This." And you guys entered the tent.
Yeah.
Then we cut over here. Sen, when Mayhem was finished, came over and asked Mayhem for a bit of a walk. There was some confusion on whether Ted should go or not. But you guys decided, and Ted told you, absolutely no, I'm staying, please leave. Because there's things happening here, and I want to be here for them.
Furious, yeah.
Wow.
Furiously in his tent. So you guys went off down the road and went for a walk and had a conversation. What happened in that conversation, James?
It was emotional.
Yeah, just confronting Mayhem about unresolved feelings. And getting relatively nowhere.
Why would you ask? Was it the blood in his nails, claws?
Yeah, absolutely.
From the,
You guys had a heated discussion.
Got all of us near tears. It was great.
very fun.
Super emotional.
And still, I don't think anything was completely forgiven. You said you would try to do it.
I said, as I follow Rao, he would forgive you.
Yeah,
Yes, Rao would forgive me.
that's right.
That did not mean.
Give me my time.
I've given you 4 weeks, okay?
How much time do you need for me
Has it
to like
been-
forgive me for cutting up your girlfriend?
At least 5. Okay? 5 at least.
Well, it's 3 weeks on the boat and then 1 week on Akupara. Okay, so your word for it. So
It's really been 4 weeks since then?
Yeah, 3 on the boat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then maybe like a week or so, like partying and then coming here.
I feel like it's
That was a
been
day
more
of
weeks
partying.
here.
Huh?
It's been more
a day.
weeks physically here than it has been.
Well, most of that was travel time from Akupara back.
And that's kind of normal for
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
human sea.
So, you guys had your discussion, wasn't quite there. Sen seemed a little dissatisfied and went off to dance in the moonlight. You spent about an hour and a half practicing forms, at which time you ended, sweaty, washed the sweat off with shape water, and started to go back to camp, where David popped out and had a little chat with Sen, saying such things as, Sen, I don't really know who you are. You're a big mystery. I watched your back with my higher-ups, but I need to know what you're about. Didn't get a whole lot. Got threatened by Sen, who lastly grabbed the ice knife that she was holding behind her back and threw it against the tree, and it exploded to intimidate David. David basically called you out on a couple of things, asked you if the rest of the people around us know, which they don't. And Sen went off to bed, presumably.
Off into the forest is where we left off.
Off into the forest. You said you were going to climb a tree. I
Yeah,
think,
climb a
and sleep
tree or
there.
something. Yeah.
And at that point, let's go back here. You guys were busy putting on a sexy performance for this guard, Jethro. Jethro.
Yeah, basically he was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Surfer dude.
And Natrix, using her amulet, made her body even more voluptuous. And like
even
turned around and
notice.
was like, ba-bam!
Yeah.
She got like his
Lingerie.
little black eye turning around.
Attack on Titan.
Lingerie was worn. Jethro was tied up and forced to watch you and Maya together all night, gagged and tied up, forced to watch all night, without nary a plan as to why. But
Hey, come with us. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
and then ended up not doing anything to him and teasing him and doing your thing together in front of him.
Basically.
Yep. And
Cupped him.
then I had to roll to see if he was into it, to see how he was going to react to this. He rolled a natural 19, which I decided beforehand, high equals he likes it, low equals he's not into it.
Rao decided this.
It did, yeah, absolutely.
Put the D in DC.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Actually, the D was not in anything.
There's no D in
Was it?
anything,
Yeah.
except his
what?
pens.
No, DC. Oh, AC, damn it.
DC is difficult to class.
There you go, whatever. Yeah, it works.
So,
Got it, applaud me.
he actually enjoyed it. And Rhea watched about, half an hour of it, 20,
I think it's like 20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's right,
Yeah.
about 20 minutes of
This
it as
is
a cat. Mr. Poundcake just kind of watching what's going on and decided to leave. Saw Mayhem returning from the walk.
Decided to steal all of his shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
right.
Decided-
You did decide to steal.
I was like, oh, they're distracted.
So you definitely stole his. He's currently tied up and distracted, and you stole his money pouch, which was like 21 gold and some change. Then you saw Mayhem coming back and went looking for the rest of the peoples, because where are they? Ended up catching the scent of Sen and David and followed that out and caught just the end scene where Sen threw the knife and it exploded. Didn't really hear a whole lot of what's going on, but watched Sen leave and David kind of sit there and watch her go.
Caught the scent.
Oh,
Yeah, I went there.
Well
I
done.
feel you.
That dad joke's for you.
Alrighty, so that's where we're gonna pick up tonight, is right there, right in the middle of this. But first, we have another 500 bits.
Ooh,
Getting down to the clinkety clinks.
Clank, clank, clank.
to the bits.
500 bits from B. Sislowski for Aaron and James's performance last week.
Yeah.
Right over to you. Well done, well done.
You guys deserve that.
Well earned.
that was a really amazing.
I caught it, buddy.
he didn't. He did not catch
I
it.
still know where it is, though, buddy.
It's okay.
I caught it. I'm just on the floor for some other reason.
My shoe is bothering me.
Suddenly.
Right, the
So,
lens.
3D.
Okay.
Rhea, you have just watched Sen explode this ice knife. David and she exchanged some words, said goodnight. Sen left. And
Hi.
David is sitting there.
I want to kind of just keep an eye on David and see what he's going to do before I engage. If I engage.
Okay.
To decide if I engage, there we are.
You can decide if you're going to engage or not. I see.
So, before we go there, I want to kind of finish up here.
So does the dude.
So how does that end for you guys? Obviously, how long did it take? Actually, performance checks. We haven't rolled those yet. Performance checks.
Let's do this.
Excuse my you and I.
Sounds like he liked it regardless, though.
Yeah, he liked that.
He's like, God, that
Or
was
was
so
it just to
terrible.
roll
That was
to
great.
decide?
Wow.
Do you want to?
23.
Oh, wow.
23,
Nice.
Getting in there.
It's got a 17.
a 17. Both of you are doing a great job, and you go for a very long time. I will say you go for, in addition to the
I got you.
20 minutes, by the time you're heading back, they're still going. It's been
I wouldn't
2
be
hours.
going. I wouldn't be going back to the camp.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You are back at the camp, and you hear them going.
At what point in this hour, or wait, what did you say?
So it's been, since you got back, it was 30 minutes since they had started, and now it's been like another hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
Okay, no, but at what point?
So, okay, we
it's
have
been
great
2
stamina.
hours of them.
Yes.
No, but I mean, like, at what point in that do I come in? Like the first 10 minutes or the first 30 or the.
30 minutes in, you come back.
Okay,
2
I'm gonna
hours.
immediately hear that and turn around.
And where are you
Walk
going?
Back into the forest away from this noise.
Okay. Okay. So we have where you're at. We have where you guys are at. What are you doing?
Just after that exchange with David, I'll just look around for a decent tree. I don't. Wait, actually, I'm gonna check alarm for a hot second. How? Do
Oh, yes.
I have to be? I'm gonna stay within 1 mile. 1 mile of the cart, ish. So that way it remains the alarm that I placed around it.
Okay.
But somewhere in the forest, and then I'll just climb a tree and get ready to sleep for the night.
Okay. How far away from the camp?
No. Just in the general wandering, maybe like half a mile.
Half mile's pretty far.
Yeah, it's about a good 10-minute walk.
Okay. All right. You. David kind of watches Sen leave. Kind of turns and just starts walking towards the carriage, or the carriage. Just kind of he's walking that way. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to like stealth along as a cat behind him. Just keep an eye on him.
Stealth check.
21.
21. Please. You feel pretty stealthed. You are walking behind. He gets to the cart and goes to open it up. Steps within the thing. You hear the alarm. Goes to open it up, opens it up, says a couple of things, looks around, closes it.
Can I
and
try to
starts
hear
walking
what
back.
he said?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
22.
22. Absolutely. You hear him talking to the goblins and to someone else. He addresses his stuff to goblins and then to someone else. And you hear him asking if they're doing all right. We're going to bed now. See them in the morning. It's kind of basic stuff like that. Getting prepared. And then they say, okay. He closes it and goes to walk out. Goes over and sits down kind of by the fire.
I want to see if I can I see if I can like hunt a mouse or something? Just some small thing to kill.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a survival check.
What would that be? 12?
It takes a little bit, but you kind of hear some stuff scurrying out there, and you go, and you do find one little mouse with the 21 stealth. Definitely, you can sneak up on it. I'd say it's just a mouse. You jump on it, you kill it, you have the element of surprise, so we're going to say it's an auto crit, and it's dead.
So I'm going to take it. I'm assuming it's just, he's at the camp
Yeah.
where the fire is, so Mayhem's there too.
No, Mayhem left. So he's listening to this stuff go on at the camp.
I'm in earshot. I'm not far off. Yeah. But
So-
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
You're not in the tent with Ted?
I saw it. And then, like, just like a paper bag. And I left.
He's like, ah!
No, yeah, not dealing with this.
I'm just going to sort of like real slow pad out into the light with my kill. And I'm just going to drop it at his feet and then jump up next to him and just sit and not look at him. Just as a cat.
Okay. He spent 3 weeks with this cat on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say he recognizes you.
Mm-hmm.
Looks down at the mouse. Looks back at you. So, what's this then? You're not gonna eat it?
I'm just going to like look over at him and then just look back at the fire. And just very still.
And all of a sudden, because it was half an hour beforehand and then an hour and a half to find David, see that, and come back. So right when you are sitting there and he's looking at you and you look at him and look back, you turn back into Rhea as your wild shape disappears because of the 2 hours that you get.
Yep. I feel like I've been tracking that time pretty well, so I knew it was coming. I felt it coming.
For sure.
And I'm just going to stay sitting where I am next to him and just like not looking at him, but just like there, just awkward
All right.
with mouse.
Thanks for the mouse, I think.
I don't know, it's easier this way.
Is it? What is?
Look, that stuff about your dad. You don't need to work so hard to impress him. I know elves. They're never gonna see our kind as equal.
That's the truth.
So, however I feel about you, I don't see a point in it. So I don't know. I brought you a mouse. That's what. I'm sorry. I'm not making any sense.
You got that right. Rhea. Let me first say, I appreciate it. It's nice. I think.
Just sort of like awkward shrug.
My father, he's a right bastard, isn't he?
Well, he is, you said, an elf of nobility and of note.
Yep.
I know all too well.
Wanted nothing to do with me and me mum. Practically abandoned us after he sowed his seed.
Then why do you even try?
Why do I try? To prove to him. To prove him wrong. That what I am in spite of him. What I've done.
We both know you could become the Emperor himself. And we'd still just be a half-breed.
Well, it's the truth. But it's gonna force him to see me. It's gonna force him to recognize his mistake. And when I have done what I am here to do, he will have to recognize me as David Colby.
And what is it you're here to do?
If I'm lucky, we'll save the country. If I'm really lucky, we'll live through it.
And if you're not?
That's what I have you lot for.
That's incredibly reassuring.
I've seen what you can do. You're an impressive person. Skills I don't have. Druids don't know as much about them. No real need to. They tend to keep to themselves. So why are you here, Rhea? Don't mind me asking. You seemed a little anxious about going and seeing your family.
I'm not going to see my family. I don't know what you're referencing.
When the brothers wanted to go.
All the way off course to see the druids where they may or may not be, based on how well I can still sense that.
You didn't
After
even
you've
try.
made it incredibly clear that we have to be on this path to see this council.
All
I'm afraid
right.
that's an incredibly far distance.
You don't even know. Don't know where they are. Didn't care to. So, are you sure that's your reasoning? It's just out of the way
It's very out of the way.
for you. Well, clearly, you're not with your parents.
I've not been for some time. I know all too well the cruelty of elves.
Is that right?
Look, I don't want to share a sob story with you or anything. I just want to let you know that I see it and I hear you, and I don't think that you need to be working so hard to make somebody else see anything in you. So that's all. I just wanted to say my piece and bring you a mouse. And I would like to go to bed, but this racket will definitely make that challenging.
As you hear.
I was imagining.
The whole time. Tent in the background.
Yeah.
Awkward sit there just.
Well, we best get some sleep. If we can. I'll try and get some as well.
I think I'm gonna stand up and kind of stretch a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna try somewhere a little further from camp, not disturb our mates, and then I'm gonna bend over and pick up the gold or the pouch that I had left under the little log by the fire, and just sort of like and walk away.
Nice.
There.
He just kind of goes, all right. As you walk, where do you go?
I'm gonna wander off kind of towards the carriage-ish, but just to try to find somewhere peaceful to rest.
Okay. So the carriage is not too far from the camp. It's actually right in the kind of back area to where you guys are camped. So you keep the horses there. Kevin the horse is tied up there. So you just kind of find a place within the trees kind of area there.
I think she'd probably go somewhere near the horses. And
Okay.
just not like where she's gonna get trampled or anything, but just like chill over there.
Okay.
Just kind of like post up.
All right, so lean against the tree and try and get some shut-eye. Okay. After your guys' is like 2.5 hours, you guys finally go to sleep.
Just with him still tied up. Yeah?
Up to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Leave him in the corner, just tied up.
Okay.
Still awake, hopefully.
Puzzling.
Let him just endure the night.
We are tuckered out. That sucks for you.
Too bad we didn't have time to tell you.
Just fall asleep, like just snuggled up to him.
Yeah, like
yeah.
holding onto him like a body pillow. Yes.
Okay.
They're
They're developing character. You gotta give them their moment.
That's fine. That's fine. You
We
do it.
clearly don't give a shit about this person.
Indeed.
Do not.
But to him, it's real good.
He had a
He
good
was like,
time.
that was good. And now he's got 2 lovely ladies like sleeping on him. He's okay.
He's
good.
happy.
Yeah.
Though he can't do a damn thing because he's just so.
Blissful.
Snoring and woes.
Yeah.
Falls asleep. You all fall asleep together. Everyone goes to sleep. An hour passes while you guys are sleeping. Make a perception check. Actually, all right, I will say at disadvantage, everyone perception check except for you.
Yep.
Jeez.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I still did good.
Makes sense. Yep.
Okay.
That first one would have been so amazing.
13, 17.
Yeah, that's what
17
I'm
total.
17 total? What do you get?
11.
11.
13.
13.
8.
8? No. That was
Oh, I
David.
wish I could just go. Yeah.
There's Ted. There are the brothers Millard.
Just them like, yeah, exactly. Garb.
Sounds the alarm.
Everybody says their own name in sleep.
Okay. Mayhem, you're the only one that has woken up to the sounds of screams coming from the back camp where the priests of Farlongen.
Get up, grab my sword. Yeah, and I'm going to grab him. Run back to my camp where Ted is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run in at that moment, and you go into the camp. You don't have dark vision.
I don't.
Okay. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Question while he does that.
Huh?
Did that count as a short rest?
7.
Yeah, you can have a short rest.
Me?
Everybody who's resting can have a short rest.
Sweet.
Slept like an hour.
Welcome back.
That was not good. The first. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't see anything. You can't really see anything, but you hear in the distance more screaming and what do you do?
I didn't get any of my spells back, did we? From the sleep, have I?
No.
Oh, good. Oh, God.
Ted has dark vision.
Yeah, I know. If I can find the tent, I'm trying to open that. I can't see. I could yell.
Make an
I mean,
intelligence check
I
real
thought it
quick.
was a
We'll
stealth
see.
thing. That's what I thought.
It depends.
Well, I mean, if they're screaming. Okay, that's an 8. Wait, for what?
An intelligence check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's just straight up 8.
Straight up 8. Yeah, you seem to wander in, and there's a bunch of tents there, and you don't know which one is Ted's.
Okay, I just scream, "Wake up, everyone!"
Alrighty.
Hopefully not to get any further.
Loud.
Yeah, no, I'm not like bloody murdering, but I'm trying to like get at least the people in the tents to wake up. I'll shout it through the tent cloth. There. Direct it towards the tent.
Okay.
Blindly.
You guys kind of hear a noise, and you guys kind of start to wake up, all of you, except for you, who is too far away. Sound kind of carries. Actually, well, you didn't scream it.
No, yeah. I'm directing it toward
Perception
For the
check,
initial scream.
for his scream right there. Well, actually, you're directing it.
I'm
Would
kind
I
of
be
going
able to
like,
hear
"Wake
the
up!"
initial scream? At 23.
A 23 at disadvantage
Oh,
because of distance and you're sleeping.
22.
22, yeah, you heard that. You heard that scream coming from the direction of the campsite.
Okay.
"Wake up! Wake up!" I'm just kind of blindly feeling at the tents or something. You know?
Okay. You guys hear it, and you're roused, awake.
Hearing the initial scream, I'll start making my way to camp, like quickly.
Okay. Yep. As you guys, let's go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
We're gonna start it off strong here. Let's make sure
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Not doing good.
I'm not gonna be in this combat.
Sen peacefully dozes through the entire fight.
I was either gonna stealth or give away a position.
Can just imagine.
Both I'm not. Just saying.
Just imagine Sen coming back after all of it, like well rested and like stretching, like
Oh shit, everyone's dead.
Is that my friend's leg?
Let's go ahead and show you guys this real quick.
I was
shit.
This is gonna look great.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, look at that. That's freaking so. Oh my god. That's so awesome.
So these right here are supposed to be the wagon back here. So we're gonna put these trees up.
Tree it up.
tree it up.
Tree it
Aw,
up.
Not that one.
Log it down.
It's okay, that could be our seats.
Is that a rock from Fendrick's
It
creation?
is, yeah. They're modular.
That's awesome.
Put those right on in.
Very nice.
Okay.
Fendrick's?
Natrix
Thank you, bro.
here.
My,
Natrix and Maya here. Ted and Mayhem here. Here, then would be, well, Rhea, you didn't set up a tent.
Not that I recall, which is why I'm sleeping on a tree.
Okay. We'll go ahead and say that this is Reginald's tent. Right there. Okay. You guys are roused out of your sleep. And as you guys, what do you guys do? You guys were heading out, I assume. You guys are moving out.
yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
quickly address.
Try to hear where the sound is coming from.
Right into combat, guys.
I'll be there in 33 rounds.
What?
What?
For real?
There's no way you're serious. There's.
Doing the wait.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay, wait, no, I can,
Did you forget that one?
I can also do an action.
Carry the one.
Yeah, so you get to double
I'm
that.
first.
So it's
Don't forget about your
16 rounds.
Bonus action.
I'm
You're both
completely
naked.
forgetting about him.
120.
He's gonna be tied up this whole fight. He's gonna be left in the tent
He's a
before the fight.
mercenary.
Really?
Oh my God.
I don't think we're gonna untie him in the time that we're gonna run out of the tent, are we?
22 rounds.
We'd have to like cut him free real fast.
There's no
I'll just
way.
get rid of
I
Sen.
feel like you would fight Russian.
There's no way.
Like, I don't need this.
Mayhem, you were in the middle of camp here.
yeah.
Rhea.
Which would be, let's see, 22.
Where did you say you were?
Crap, I got nothing.
I'm leaning up by a tree somewhere near the
carriage.
horses.
Yeah.
Okay. So
How
you're
do I
over
have to
here
get
by the
dressed?
Oh shit.
Painted?
Is it too late for me to do anything?
Someone dressed.
What do you
Oh
want to
yeah.
do?
Divine
Oh man.
sense.
Oh god.
Yes, it's too late.
Oh, okay.
Going out in our hoochies.
I'll be there in 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
Just pull on his trousers.
Yeah.
The
If I'm going
leather
full speed.
armor.
There's
like, a
no
little bit
way.
of it.
You can't. Really?
Everyone's distracted.
Fuck.
Everyone is distracted.
What?
Everyone else gets
I did not make the
disadvantaged 'cause I'm
decision.
I know.
That far away.
Matrix running out into battle with her Tiggle.
I asked to
buddies.
confirm. You confirm.
I love how we're
I
both
will
like.
ask
I mean, I
about
totally thought, yeah.
That should count.
10 minutes. Yeah, it's
Table
nothing.
minutes.
Just
That
walk
should
the
count.
10. It's 10 minutes. Oh.
Painted that.
Oh, I look so cool.
I know.
For the record, well, we'll go over that in a minute. What you guys come out to is
Oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. We have bandits.
Ooh, this looks fun.
Oh, this is going to be very, very exciting.
Oh my goodness.
7 something. Okay.
okay. So, the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to take your initiative. So let's go ahead and start with that. I'll go under Ted's here. Okay. 20 to 25.
20.
20 over here. Oh, let me roll those.
Sen's just like, holy god, what the fuck was that?
Again, using the Nord Games Ultimate NPCs Warfare
Ooh.
for this
Nice.
one.
Awesome.
Yeah, so much thanks to Nord Games. They have awesome stuff. If you guys ever get a chance, check it out. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah, time and again, it looks very much just like a dnd5e book.
Yeah.
I love it.
Great.
Produced by them. Yeah, they do really, really good work at Nord Games. Very, very happy to have this tool to use. Okay. Here we go.
It's a great tool to use.
And we're gonna go with +3. All right. So first up is Natrix. Okay, 15 to 20. What do you got?
18.
18. What's your dex?
That's a great question. +2.
+2. Okay. So next is enemies. Then Rhea. 10 to 15.
Got 15.
Anyone else? Maya is next. 5 to 10.
9.
9.
6.
Alright, so we'll do Sen.
Poor you. I said, poor you getting a 6.
For a second, I thought you said, "Who are you?"
No, I said,
Like,
Oh my god, how long have you been here?
I'm the French
who are
one.
you again?
I'm
Oh,
the French
okay.
And then
That accent, that poise.
I'm not good at
Must
French at all.
just cut these.
You must be French.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Scheming, planning. Shut up.
All right. Good luck.
Look at the camera.
You
Don't
do
look at the
think
camera.
one
That's not a good
more?
idea.
I have. That is a creepy idea. That's an unsettling idea.
Well, to be fair, we are both not very close.
So exactly.
Just setting up right here, guys. And this is Reginald.
Now's the time to talk
Anyone
about
that
movies.
sees us should get disadvantage.
That's true.
Alrighty.
But
Can't
we'll
see
see.
crap. I can't see dookie.
They get a surprise round on you guys. as you guys are coming out. We got 1,500 bits from Urban Mask, our very own Warren Reed, who was the DM of Carbon 2185.
It was awesome.
So cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Two-shot that we had, featuring this one right here.
Hello.
So Warren has given 1,500 bits to the DM
I knew
Buddy.
it. I
and
knew
says,
it.
"Will you please kill them?"
He might.
Wow.
I forget to build an entire character one time. And, oh, okay, I see why.
So, thank you,
awesome.
Warren. Thank you very much.
Warren's like, attack mayhem preferentially, please. Thank
Well,
you.
good. I'm at a 6, so it's gonna be pretty. Or not.
You're at what?
6.
6 health?
No, initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the crap out of me.
Oh, you guys got a short rest, so if you guys were lacking any health or anything like that, if you wanted to increase it, you can use your hit dice.
Except Sen, who's
was
getting a
peaceful.
long rest this whole time. I said, except Sen, who's getting a long rest this whole time.
No, Sen's awake.
Hands away.
You got any spells?
Jeff is taking forever to get there.
Yep.
I get nothing.
What was your initiative?
9.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it.
Okay.
Very upset now.
So we're gonna go with the first guy. As Natrix comes out, hears the screaming going on over at the other camp. 5, 10, 15. This guy comes up. Oops. And is going to make two attacks on you. You notice this guy's coming up, has a warhammer and a shield coming up at you, and comes forward as soon as you exit out, runs at you, brings the warhammer down. Okay.
And you're like completely naked.
Will a 23 hit?
Well, technically, yes, but being completely naked, does that give him disadvantage at all?
No.
Why would that?
Well, my bits are hanging out. I would assume.
They are indeed. But you are completely naked.
Fair.
So your AC is 10 plus your dex.
Oh, God. So, 13 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
I know
you're right.
what
I'm
my
so
dex
sorry.
is.
I forget. That's me.
So he swings and he hits on you. And it is a 1d8.
In the good way,
8.
Or wait.
1d8.
Never mind.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what I was going for.
Both of them, though.
Both, yes.
Minimum damage. You take 3 damage, 3 points of damage.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
After that, he follows it up, hits you poof, as it comes down on your shoulder, and then follows it up with a shield, poof, knocking you right in the face while attempting
great.
to. He's going to roll the attack. Okay, that's another natural 19.
Oh, can we uncanny dodge that at all?
Yes.
Okay,
yes, you
great. Let's
can.
do that.
I will roll the damage. It's 1d4. 3, 4, 5. You use uncanny dodge, so that takes your reaction, and you have you take 2 points of piercing damage. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Ah, fuck me. That's a 7.
Do we,
A 7.
Do we want to inspire this?
Yeah.
We have some inspiration.
Yeah, let's do that.
Coin the man! Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is,
Let's try
inspired.
it. Yeah, let's try with this one. Okay, that's better. 17.
17. As he hits you, you kind of stumble back forward a little and come out. Did you grab any knives on your way out?
Hearing the noise, I would have at least grabbed my
Yes.
knives.
Yeah, fair. So you have your daggers with you out.
No time for clothing, but knives, yes.
Yes. So you took a total of 3, 4, 5 points of damage there. Okay. Next up, this guy is going to come forward. 25 to behind Mayhem.
No, ma'am.
Son of a...
That is the Whirling Dervish. Alrighty. He attacks you with his scimitar as he comes up behind you and goes to swing down on you. Natural 20
Oh, jeez.
with his first attack.
Yeah, no, we got nothing.
And that attack is.
Too bad we can't inspire to make it a.
I know. I was like, inspire him to roll again. That's not how it works. Never mind. I don't need to say it.
We're gonna pause.
Oh,
all
sweet.
right,
Cool,
standing
I'm
by. We
Can I
just
urinate?
dropped.
Do we have time to pee?
You really gotta pee?
Yeah.
I could, but I don't
Can we
have
pee
to.
real quick?
We can go
I'm
on.
gonna do it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Go.
See, here's the thing.
You can go at any time.
I know, but I'm in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're back?
We're not
Not
streaming
yet.
anymore.
We're not streaming anymore? What happened?
I guess the.
Which has been playing.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Come
I
on,
could stream
guys,
for
right in
another
the action.
hour holding this bladder. It's more of a comfort issue. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like,
All right,
feel better.
distance-wise, how far am I?
Distance-wise, how far are you? How far did you want to be originally?
I mean,
Half a
I
mile.
said around half a mile, so do you want it to...
We'll have you closer
Okay.
than farther away, because I don't want you to just be sitting there this whole time doing nothing.
So,
I did
quarter
make
mile?
the encounter for everyone, so
Quarter mile?
I'll give you a quarter mile.
Okay.
You're like, I could work with that.
Let me math this shit.
All right, well, hold on. Let me figure out. Did you want to stay in tree cover?
Yeah.
So it's not like there's like a big forest all around you, right? There's a fort. Okay, hey guys, welcome.
Oh.
Sorry about that. We dropped the stream, but we're back now. I
back.
hope everyone's back with us. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Good
Thanks,
job,
guys.
man.
Welcome back.
That was fast.
Just discussing with James here about where Sen is currently and how far away. The forest itself is pretty far out, a number of miles out.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to stay around tree cover, you really only have this kind of clearing out
Okay.
here. So knowing that, if you wanted to be a bit closer, I would put you at 200 feet away.
200 feet away. Okay.
I can math that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first strike on Mayhem, which hit, or actually it crit, and that's a D6.
Oh, jeez.
A quick question.
Yeah.
These are not the mercenaries that we were hanging out with earlier, right?
No, they are not.
Okay, very good. Because we would recognize them when they hit us.
Well, it's awfully dark, but yeah, they're
I
not
have
wearing
dark
the same
vision,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
I would see it.
All right, so that's 10 plus 4, so that's 14 damage to Mayhem.
Already total?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Oh my.
No, I could
But
have
the
been worse.
scimitar comes down on your back and slashes through, and gets a little bit right here where the armor doesn't quite cover and digs in. Second attack.
Oh, son of a...
Natural 1.
Yes!
Yay.
Oh,
So he goes to swing again after hitting the first one, comes around the other side and goes to hit. Let's see. I would imagine your shield is on your back at this time. Or
I
did
feel
you
like if
bring
I
it up?
heard screaming,
Yeah,
I
fair enough,
grabbed the
yeah.
sword. I didn't mention the shield, but
I imagine
I
it would
would-
be up.
yeah, I
It's
imagine.
Mayhem's thing. All right, so he goes around just as you're kind of turning after the first slash and goes thunk and hits that and kind of reverberates through his hand, and he ends up dropping the blade as a result.
Nice.
fantastic.
Nice.
So he's going to attempt to pick up his blade. It's a nat 1. I'll give him one less attack. So he'll get his blade and slash up at you as he goes.
He has another attack?
He has 4.
Good.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. I'm glad you're fighting
Oh,
him.
jeez.
I'm not.
Does an 18 hit you?
It does, unfortunately. Even with the shield.
Okay, so that's 9 damage to you.
Oh my
from that attack.
goodness.
Okay, I'm doing still fine.
Getting wrecked.
All right, next guy is going to come up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Their thing over there. Okay. That's the surprise round.
Alrighty.
Sorry. Ted steps out.
Zipping up appropriately.
You already went to
Reginald
sleep.
steps out.
No, Reginald.
Oh God, get him back in
Yeah,
there. No.
don't want him out. No.
Well, you never know.
What's
He
gonna
could
happen?
actually.
Yeah,
I'm an
I,
adventurer once.
I love water.
Oh shit, he's OP!
just watch that happen though. Just watch it.
First up, Natrix.
Okay. turning to the guy that just slashed me, I'm gonna like do an upward slash with my dagger.
Okay, Karama dagger flashes through the moonlight as you go to cut him kind of right across this area. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Plus strength and proficiency, right?
Dex and proficiency.
All right. So 18 total.
18 to this guy.
Yeah, the one that's like
That hits.
on my left.
Go ahead and roll damage. No sneak attack.
So just the D4, right?
Yes. Yes.
2 plus strength? Or is it just the solid 2?
It is plus your dex.
Okay, so 5.
All right, so 5 damage to this guy. If you want to do that, just play in a row, myself. You can always choose to, as a bonus action, disengage if you wanted to get away from him.
Yes.
And if you wanted to take advantage of your sneak attack, there is a person here that's next to somebody, so you will get sneak attack on them.
If I attack him instead?
Yes.
That wouldn't give the guy next to me an opportunity of attack?
Because you can disengage, that action
okay.
doesn't allow them to take opportunity attacks on you. So,
If that is the case, I will go for that person.
okay, so I'm gonna have you re-roll the attack. Actually, we'll hold the 18. 5, 10, 15, 20. You get up to this guy, and the 18 versus the dervish hits him.
Do you want me to re-roll the 4? Or keep-
No, so re-roll the damage. So you hit him with the attack as you come around and you go to slash him. Naked as the day you were born, but you go to slash him. Oh, you have your amulet on still.
I would have the amulet, but that'd be it.
Okay. You go to slash him, and it connects. Go ahead and roll sneak attack damage. So that's 1d4 plus 3d6.
I love how ridiculous this can be. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 total. Plus dex, so 18.
18 damage to this guy. Well done.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll avenge your shoulder. I avenge your shoulder.
My emotions are more distraught right now, but we'll get into it later.
Okay.
Character.
So you slash at him, and as he just hit Mayhem, you come across under the arm right here, and you see the blood get drawn on your blade, and you know you connected really, really well.
As I do that, I want to just say, like the taste of that.
Nice.
Just to confuse him and make him uncomfortable.
Next up,
That was me.
Yes.
Was me.
Yes.
the enemies go again.
Cool. What? Yeah, no, you did.
5, 10 to Maya.
Oh, wow.
Okay, does a 14 hit you, Maya?
Yes.
Are you also naked?
No, I actually was still in the tent trying to get dressed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I had
if that's the
actually
case,
wiping out. Yep.
how long does it take you to get dressed?
Probably just like doing this and just, not really doing the bustier or the, the corset or anything, but just the shirt. I just have a loose shirt and the pants.
Okay.
And I probably would have untied Jethro if there was problems, but more help. But I probably just got dressed and went to look outside. So he can attack me, I think.
Well, it depends. It's not quite your turn yet. They got a surprise round. I'll say you're not even outside the tent yet.
That's fine.
As a result. So we'll hold on to that for a minute.
Okay.
All right, until the next round in which, well, if you're going to get dressed and then exit, there was a little time before where you exited, so next round you'll be able to leave the tent.
Yeah, she
Okay.
leapt out. I was like, oh, crap, get dressed.
I was like, what?
Matrix has no
Busted out of the thing. Completely.
Then, in that case, it goes to Mayhem as it sees this giant dragonborn.
Yep, cool.
Sweet.
Okay. 16 plus
Please put them all in one spot.
20 to hit.
Thank you.
20. Yeah, it does. 20 anything.
Wait, are you sure? Check again.
Let me look. Now, yeah. No, I think I'm right. I could be wrong. But I'll take the damage anyway.
9 damage to you.
Okay.
And it swings the second time as the first one comes down and hits you after the other guy kind of hit the shield and you're turning around. He comes up to you and hits you back down on this shoulder as you take that.
I'm pissed.
Second attack.
I come over there and see what
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I would, because I have to see this. I am very upset. I am 100% upset. I'm feeling negative emotion at this current moment. No, I'm having a lot of fun.
It is a nat 20.
I saw it.
Wait, so do we get a? No, sorry.
No, you don't. And Mayhem, you take another. I'm sorry about the nat 20s, man. That is plus.
Apparently, Warren said, "Can you kill them, please?" Apparently,
Warren, what the hell?
The first one was the Warhammer on you.
Yeah.
The second one is the Shield Bash. So the Shield Bash is only a d4. So you lucked out with that one. So 6, 7, 8 damage to you.
Exactly the number to down.
Wow.
Floored.
So Mayhem,
not get any
you guys
short
watch.
rest?
I did. I have 40 health. Both those guys mowed me
wrecked
down.
you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
crit. They
I'm,
crit.
I'm at 16.
So Mayhem gets hit by the shield and immediately crumples and falls.
God, our town.
Natrix, you see that happen.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So that was his go, his go. This guy's gonna come up to Natrix. This guy is going to go over to Ted.
Oh, God. The moments of just fuck.
So Natrix, this guy is going to attack you. This is the offense here. Does a 13 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, so the first attack goes through to swing at you. Well, let me make sure he's got multiple
Distracted
attacks
by
here.
pendulous breasts.
Yes, he does. First one goes to hit you, stabs, and you notice he has a rapier in his hand. He has a rapier in his hand as he comes out to stab you, and you dodge out of the way.
Fun
and
jiggling
wreck
as that happens.
Yeah, move.
Like an anime.
Yes. Kaiju.
He's like, calm down. Look
Second attack coming at you, Natrix.
Back in there.
We've talked about this.
Okay, does a 7 hit you?
No.
No.
You know what?
So he goes to stab, and you move out of the way and jiggle, and he goes to swing on you, and you duck again, and
Yes.
He got distracted by the jiggling part.
I wish I could sing
God.
an
and now he notices that you're naked and is like, oh!
Very good.
Such a thick plot.
Jethro answers in the tent. Whoa.
But it's a snore.
Next up. All right, this guy's going to attack Ted twice. Who is currently at 13 armor as well because he doesn't sleep in his chainmail.
Damn it. There.
So he gets hit.
God.
And that is the fencer. Okay, plus 1d8 plus 4. 11 damage to Ted.
Jeez.
Right out of the gate.
Jeez.
Yeah. Just real quick, equals some.
I wish we had two miniature versions of Natrix, one that was naked and one that was not.
Because you know it's a 50-50 chance one of them's going to be happening
And
every episode.
yeah. Trying to say
Making the
honestly,
rest of the episode with me naked.
we would use
We'll
it
see.
way more than you'd think.
We'll see.
Next up, all right, no, so that guy hits Ted, goes for its second attack. Misses Ted with that one. So the first one kind of comes in and stabs Ted through kind of the leg hip area and goes to swing on him again, and he kind of catches the rapier with his double-bladed axe there as it comes down on him. All right,
Solid.
next up. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. They're doing their turn. You guys hear more screaming. And sounds of battle coming from over there. Rhea, you're up.
I am going to yell at the cart first. Malogs, stay in the carriage.
You just hear from in there, guard!
And then I'm going to wild shape into a dire wolf.
dire wolf. You don't want to cast a spell first at all?
Everyone's pretty clustered.
Okay.
And I'm like almost out of spell slots.
Fair.
I don't know, I'm gonna wild shape into a dire wolf.
Okay. We don't have the wolfie here, actually. I'll have to go get it.
You might be over there.
And the truth comes out.
Which one is it?
I think
can get it for me?
yeah, sure. I'm not sure if that even is the box.
It's okay, you can just move me for now.
All right, where are you going?
I have 50 feet of movement, and I'm going to run and pounce on the guy that is, I guess, yeah, that one?
Okay. So you guys don't see it. Thank you. Don't see it.
Organize this box.
But Rhea, her bones start to crack as she hears this and sees you guys taking all this damage. She sees Mayhem go down, and it intensifies this rage inside of her, and you see as her snout elongates, saliva starts dripping for her as she anticipates the kill, and finally gets down to this very large dire wolf and starts running. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to this guy.
Yeah, I want to like jump on, like flying bite.
Okay. Do you get anything for 20 feet of movement in a straight line?
No.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately.
Go ahead and roll your attack to bite this guy.
Wow.
I will gladly inspire
Thank
that.
you. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, someone.
Gladly.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got it. Got it.
Got it. That one's in timeout now. Timeout. Bad.
Much better.
All right, 21.
21 definitely hits. Roll damage.
God.
Get it.
Do it.
Sounds like I'm still just having a casual stroll in the forest.
So, let me see. 14. And also, he has to succeed a DC 13 strength check or be knocked prone.
Nice.
A 15.
Oh, 13. Sorry. DC 13.
Okay.
Are you
This is the nimble fencer.
got him 15? You got him for 15?
Strength saves. He has a
14.
plus 0.
Nice.
Fails.
Nice.
As you come up on the back of him. How much damage did you do?
14.
14 points of damage as you start to rip through, where were you aiming?
Back of his neck.
The back of his neck? All right, as you don't quite get the back
Just
of his
like
neck,
right
you get
with
right here, and you kind of, and he immediately starts screaming, "Ugh!" As you start to, and you throw him to the ground. Blood is dripping from your mouth.
I want to look at Natrix and just like roar at her.
Yes.
Looks and roars. You don't get
Can
a
I
second attack,
respond
right?
roar?
I do not. Just roar back.
Yes, I want to roar
You can.
back.
Yeah.
In like Natrix voice. Ah!
So it's not quite a roar because it is a dire wolf.
It's just a naked
but
like
it's
yeah.
very large type of growl.
I guess like a bark growl.
And you bark right on back. As this guy is now prone.
Hopefully it's freaking these people out. That's
I
what
was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
can
aim
I
for.
argue for intimidation on the guy that's over Mayhem with all of that happening? Can I make a case for that?
It's a.
I mean, a wolf just did.
He's behind you. There's only this guy that would see you. He's kind of through this. It's dark. No.
All right, it was worth a try.
That's okay, yeah.
Let's try to.
Okay, so that was answer minus 14, you said? Okay. And he is now prone. Ends your turn, yeah, Rhea? Mm-hmm. Okay. Next up is Reginald.
Excuse me. I have my own stat sheet and I'm about to destroy all these homies.
As he kind of walks out of the tent, sees all this happening, sees Mayhem go down, and is going to use. Let's have a look.
Reginald is just a powerful mage.
Want him in like
There's
old,
no way.
old man bathrobe.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was such a cold man bathrobe. Oh my.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. We established that?
I'm kind of really upset because I gave him more than this. And I'm very upset about it, so give me a second.
I don't think it's the I hope. I don't think it's. We talked about water for a really long time.
Wonder for how really likes water.
He's a sky dude. I think I know. I don't know.
See? Do you really even know your own religion?
Damn it! No, I didn't Google it enough. I should have.
Brow just loves water.
That's what God would have wanted me to Google all the information about him.
All right.
Yeah, that would be funny if Reginald was actually Ralph. That would be
So Reginald kind of comes out and it goes,
Attackers! Surely not. This is not to be done. But to protect myself.
and he puts a hand on himself, and you see this kind of shimmer of blue go over him and kind of outline him, and then disappear.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He's not a fool.
It's also not helpful.
You're like, you could have healed me, man.
Here's a potion, just pours invisibly over my unconscious body.
It's not working.
It's not in his mouth. Whatever. I tried.
So that changes his AC currently.
I'm safe though, and that's what matters. he already paid.
He took pay. I just need someone. To pay. I just need one alive for someone to
Oh
pay.
my god.
Okay. So that is his turn as he kind of moves 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's
back
like, fuck
here.
this shit.
Way to
Like,
go.
my hand's clean.
Go back in the tent. I'm gonna go back in the tent.
Because the
It's a
tent,
good question. Okay.
Hey.
I feel like it's good in the tent.
But he didn't.
Nope. I'm gonna say, Ray, what's your passive perception as a dire wolf?
That is a super great question.
Just go ahead and roll it. Perception check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You saw Reginald cast that. Nobody else did.
Doesn't she get a card for that?
Wolfie. Yeah. Where's my
Oh,
card?
you do get a card. Well done.
Did we roll another one? No. Okay.
No.
For the record, I don't know if
I
the
said it-
fortuitous circumstances were taken out of here after Warren put them in. So
Ah.
if you find one, we'll redraw.
I said it
I don't think we
joking.
should.
No,
I know you don't, but it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna hold on,
Huh?
hold on to it and then like, haha!
Something you wish for happens. I
wish we win.
I go Super Saiyan.
Plus 1d6 after making a skill or attack roll.
A skill or attack.
Attack roll. What? Who said that? One more time. Attack roll.
Okay, hey guys, we got more bits. 2,500 bits to the players from Barthorn.
Thank you.
Wow, Barthorn, thank you. Quite Barthorn.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Reginald, thanks you.
Just like sweat drops.
This is 5, 10, 15. I have to go into the boy.
That was a
How are
joke.
you doing on the floor?
I'm doing fine. I just realized what my
D&D.
yeah.
All right, here we go. 2,500,
I
you guys. 5, 10, 15,
I got
20,
that.
and 25. Thank you very much, Barthorn. All right. Next up after Reginald.
Okay.
Ted
Get it, Ted.
Get it, turn.
looks at this guy and just goes, man, you picked the wrong fucking camp. Brings up his axe to smash
Fuck yes.
on this guy.
I came straight from the 80s. Random one-liners.
That's right.
He's got good ones though, right?
He really does.
He does plenty good, all right? I'll try not to take offense to it, James. All right.
Ted has the axe to back those
best
one-liners up.
Yeah.
I dare you to comment on his dad joke.
Motherfucker.
Like, it was very funny. Ah!
I did say that, actually.
I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And
I don't know what the fuck gum is. Alrighty.
There's some gold lines.
So he is going to swing for his d12.
And I've already kicked ass. Where's the gum?
That's 5 plus 6, so that's 11 damage on the first swing. Second swing, he's going to go ahead and try and end this guy with a great weapon master.
Heck yeah, do it. Do it, Ted.
Do it, Ted.
That's too bad.
Ted for bitch.
That's bad.
Deep
Can we inspire
inspiration.
Ted?
You can?
Inspire Ted.
Inspire
Ted. Please. Go, Ted, go! Go, Ted, go!
Well, hey, at least I got it over that.
It's the exact same. So it is unfortunate.
Drow don't want this.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
buddy.
So Ted swings. So it's -5, but +6. So that's a whole 10 to attack, and he misses with the second one goes over the guy's head.
Come on.
But the first one did hit. I said for 11 damage.
Just so used to swinging with all that armor.
Okay. And that is Ted's turn. Next up, Maya.
Yay! I'm gonna see if I can loosen Jethro's
Okay.
knots real quick, just enough to like so he can get out of it. Like, you're needed.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll help us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fired.
You guys, are you kidding me? You guys did take his clothes off. I believe
But they
last
are in the
session,
tent,
sexily.
Right?
Yes.
They're still in the tent, so he could get them on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
More of like, hey,
make a
off.
sleight of hand check for knots proficiency.
Need an inspo?
I might. Hold on.
Thank you, Barthon, and everyone before you, all your predecessors.
Thank you.
Thank you, community.
This dude's wrists.
Does a
Well, thank
13?
you.
Does a 13 work?
Yeah, 13 works. So you're able to get him out, and he kind of stands up. I'll roll his initiative. Okay, he's last.
It's fine. Whatever. He'll help at least.
I mean,
I need to get my clothes on
And that was my
first.
whole action, right? I can't cast a spell.
Oh yeah, that's your action. So you can, if you have any bonus action spells, you may cast those.
Am I in this
At least we have another
Give me a
person on
second.
the side now.
I just have this image of him like butt naked coming out of the tent, like, and I helped.
Just dangling the breeze going. yeah. Like full 90 degrees. It's really windy today, guys.
Unfortunately, no.
Thing is,
All
it's
my
not.
spells are all action spells. So
It's not at all. You just got
Okay.
like summer.
Do you want any movement?
no, I'm gonna hide in the tent until I can
Okay.
cast.
Staying in the tent. Next up,
Hopefully, I can sneak attack their ass.
Sen.
So hearing the screams, gonna come off the tree, come down from the tree. Just grab a little bit of dirt as I'm moving down. Cast Long Strider. So
Oh, fuck yes.
speed increases by 10 feet. Initiate Blade Song. Just like get in that position and then just book it off. So 50 feet.
Do you have another use of Blade Song?
Yeah, short.
Short rest. Good.
Nice.
So what's your total movement?
50. So
50.
150 away.
150 away.
And is for me, for my, is that,
I said 200. Right?
well,
Yes.
I do the movement of 50 first. So
Oh,
like,
right. Movement of
Long
50.
Strider,
Yeah.
Blade Song, go.
Okay. So you move up 50 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
And for my edification, is it 150 to the board?
Yeah, we'll say 150 to this point right here.
Cool. Next round, I'll be there.
Nice.
Okay. Next up, Mayhem. Death saving throw.
That's a 9.
Fail one saving throw.
Can we inspire?
You can inspire if you want.
Inspire him, please.
I'm just bad with this, right?
Do you want to pick a different?
That's okay, it counts.
Do you want to use one of mine?
Everyone thinks you
This
caught it.
one's
You're
been
fine.
rolling really good all night. I don't know if it'll help. Just
No, I have faith in you. I just don't have faith in my
Faith.
hands. Nat 20!
Nat 20!
Yes!
You wake up with 1 hit point.
Thank you, Doug. It worked. It did.
That's at the beginning of your turn, so you still have your
I'm
turn.
not gonna kiss you. I was gonna kiss it, but then I realized I'm not gonna kiss
No,
it.
don't do that. They think that.
Can.
I blow on it.
Just like,
Oh my god.
good job, Dad.
You did
Wait,
a good
one
job.
1 hit point.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rise to my feet, but one fist goes on the ground. And yeah, no. One fist goes on the ground and try to push myself up, and I'm getting back up. And I see this dude to my right who fell me? Yeah. Does that take up any actions getting up or?
Movement, half your movement.
Yeah, okay, so that's
You have
fine.
15 more left.
Yeah. No, I meant actions. All right, sweet. I am actually gonna use Lay on Hands for, just go the whole,
25.
You might have to, yeah.
Just do
wait, no.
you kind of need it.
It's a long rest. Did I spend this already?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going the whole 25.
Good.
25 to me as I grab
Fuck yes.
as I grab the back of my neck. And I see him. And I'm very upset
and you caught me on a terrible night. And
Your actual health.
Yeah.
Add your health.
So lay on hands is your action.
That is the action.
Yes.
Oh, bummer.
next turn,
Unless it says a bonus action.
you are gonna get it.
No, it doesn't.
Can we
Lay on
has
hands?
guard?
Huh?
Can we has guard?
Oh, for the nat 20. Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes, James.
Good looking out. Good looking out.
out.
I was letting him complete this stuff first, and then give me guard.
We'll give you
got
this guy.
Thank
But
you.
collective Mika.
No. Damn it. Okay, so that was my action.
What is?
Your movement this turn does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
That's very helpful. That is very helpful.
It is.
No, I didn't.
So,
Okay.
so plus 25 to you, as you guys watch Mayhem kind of stand up through sheer force of will. Those of you who watched him drop, it looked like he dropped like a ton of bricks, hits the ground, and then rises up, grabs the back of his neck as a radiant light kind of washes over him, kind of cracks, pulls his sword out, and points to the person.
Yes.
And what did you say?
I have no bonus actions I can really use right now or want to. So-
Okay.
Oh, what? Yeah, I said that thing. It's not. Check the tape.
You caught me.
You caught me on the wrong night, buddy.
There it is.
What a terrible night for a curse.
Emotionally distraught, you're dead. I mean, no, well, near it.
Now it's Jethro's turn.
I have a lot of thinking.
Oh, good.
Jethro, who is going to spend his turn picking up his stuff and putting on all of his junk, and then he is going to step out. And I do not have a character for Jethro, so he's going to be a bear.
He's gonna be a
Cool.
bear.
Here's Jethro.
Bear
It was
jokes I
so
can make
dark.
at this moment.
There's a lot of things I can
That's
say.
a bear.
Maybe he is a bear.
He's just smarter than the average one.
Hey!
Hey, it's the bare necessities. That's what he's doing. He's getting the bare necessities.
He's covered
Well,
his bare
oh.
necessities.
That's very true.
Top of the order. Natrix, you are up.
Okay. Still prone on the ground in front of Rhea, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is.
That guy.
Stab him in the face.
Okay,
Stabby,
he's
stabby.
on the ground. You have advantage on this attack. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
Stab me in the
I like
facey.
seeing all things. Stab me in the stomach.
Whoop, in the box.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Spare the
That was
table
amazing. It, like hit the cup thing.
Threaded the needle.
with advantage.
Yes, it's good that it's advantage. 18 plus strength or dex.
Dex and proficiency. So that should be, what, 6?
24 total.
24. Yeah, it definitely hits. Roll sneak attack damage.
Ooh, lovely. So I'll just pick up all of this shit.
Oh god, my hands are just too small to hold all of these damage dice. Darn.
15, 16, 17. Plus proficiency and strength, so it'd be 22, I believe.
It hits, or no, that's damage. Yeah, 22 damage to this guy, and it was the guy on the ground?
My god.
Yeah.
Get fucked. You did like 14 damage too.
Yeah.
So like, yes.
So you come down. Oh yeah, you're right. That was the wrong one.
Just viscera. spewing
22?
air. Yes.
You come down on him and kind of, and you open up a really big wound in his belly, and he starts bleeding from there.
I want to like pull up some stuff with the knife.
Okay.
Viscera.
It doesn't quite come out with the knife just yet. It just kind of and cuts him open, and he starts bleeding.
Very good.
He's still not that bad. So, all right. Any movement? You have a bonus action still, if you want to use your other dagger, or if you want to move away, or whatever you want to do.
Use the other dagger to stab him in the stomach again.
Roll your attack with advantage,
Sweet.
because he's prone.
Okay, good thing the advantage exists.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Would you
We
like
did
to,
not hit him.
Would you like to add 1d6?
Probably.
After making a skill or attack
Probably.
roll?
Would that help?
Is that okay?
Yeah, if you guys want to use it.
Wait,
would've been
wait, what?
Sure.
After me,
Add
it would've been a
1d6 after making a skill or attack?
that's not gonna be enough.
I was
it
at
was
9.
Oh,
It would have been 9 total.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
even,
plus 6.
Okay.
Well, if you get 6.
Yeah.
Or should we
Add
just
1d. Do you want to hold
inspire
on to
that?
it? She already got advantage.
Oh, damn.
Also, the second roll was a one.
Thank you.
I don't
I mean,
want
we
to
might
be
as
honest.
I feel like
Thank
it'd
you
be fine.
for being honest.
Like, we could save that for more
Yeah,
important.
that's good.
Alrighty, so miss on the second one.
Oh, fuck.
Holy.
Minus
Okay.
1d12 after making a skill or attack roll.
Ooh. Fate's
Oh
funny.
no.
Yeah, that was some good
That
moment
hurt.
right there.
That hurt.
All right.
Glad I did the damage at least. Jeez. Oh, fuck.
All right. End your turn.
Yeah, I guess that'll be fine.
It's their turn again. We're gonna start with the whirling dervish, who just saw Mayhem get up, and this guy has the 4 attacks. Would he go after the Dragonborn? I'll roll for it. We're gonna see if he goes back for the Dragonborn that just got up, or goes after the rogue and the direwolf behind him.
I wish we had a 1d3.
To decide.
Yeah.
56.
Oh, yeah.
It is a natural 1. So I'm gonna say with a natural 1, he is turning this way and moving to attack this guy. That will give you and you an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's great.
Finish him.
I rolled a nat 1, so I was like, well, that's what he does.
Yeah, over here seems safe. 2 swords.
Oh, god. This would be a 12.
2 hit. Yeah. 19 total to hit.
That hits.
12.
12 total?
Does she get advantage because we're next to each other?
No, what do you have that gives her advantage?
Pack tactics. Although that's just me. The wolf has advantage on
That's
attack
right.
roll.
You do not.
Yeah.
So no advantage, but if you wanted to inspire, you can.
If you guys want me to, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow, that was a nat 1 to throw. Apparently.
We're on a roll collectively.
Nat 20 plus a 6.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Nat 20. All right, so we'll start with your damage. Go ahead and roll damage, Mayhem.
Yeah.
And a
This is gonna be
card.
great.
And a card.
Okay. 6 damage.
Find me a card I want to grab.
6 plus anything, or is that
That
plus
is the
plus?
two- that is
All right.
plus.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's the whirling dervish. So -6. And your card.
See how fast I'm moving.
I feel like I'm picking up so many cards today.
This one's dead.
Reroll a skill or attack roll.
Reroll a skill or attack
Basically
roll.
inspo.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, now we're gonna roll this nat 20. Go ahead and roll, and because you are expending your reaction and it is not on your turn, because sneak attack is turn-based, not round-based, you get to add your sneak attack to it. So you're gonna double all those dice.
I was way too happy about that.
Maniacal
like that.
laugh.
Whoop,
some
reroll
of those
those.
back.
Take note of those numbers in case you knock them.
Much excite.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So that was a 6 right here, plus 8. So that's 14 times 2, 28.
28 plus 3 for your
Yes.
dex, plus 7 because it's your dagger, your savage dagger.
38.
Wow.
38. That's
In her
insane.
birthday suit.
She's been slain.
Fully naked, just
Freaking kicking ass, taking names, giving those names to other
So-
people's asses she kicks.
This guy goes to turn to run as Mayhem's
that's my
sheathed sword comes down and hits him in the back of the head. He kind of goes like this, right into Natrix with her daggers, right in his side here into the ribs. And you hear him just for a moment go.
I got a lung.
Yep, punctured a lung. How much damage from you?
I believe that was
38.
38, yeah. Oh my god.
That's a lot of damage.
Fantastic. That's a lot of damage.
He
Yes.
stumbles forward and brings up his what's he got here? The whirling dervish.
By a naked lady.
He brings up his scimitar and goes to swing on Rhea 4 times.
Aw. Not cool.
His dying move.
Oh, good.
All right, so that
Not too
is
bad.
I get this plus my normal.
plus 6, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I'll just roll this
Just
again. 9 plus 6, that's 15 to hit. Okay,
Wait a minute. Yeah.
14 to hit.
No. Well, that's actually, yes, that's my AC.
All right,
Now you
and the
know.
last attack, I will inspire.
Aw.
Thanks, Warren.
Thanks, Warren.
And that is 22 to hit. So all 4 hit as he just goes and swings on you desperately, trying to hack you to death as he feels his own death creeping up on it. So with all 4 of these, they're all d6s, so I'll just roll. Oof. 1 and a 2. And each one of those is plus 4, so that's total is going to be plus 16. So 3 plus 6, 9 plus 16 is 25 damage to you.
Actually, not as bad as I thought it would be.
As he swings and blood starts falling off of you, blood and fur just kind of go this way. And that, as he just kind of steps back. All right, next up. That was the Whirling Dervish. Behind Mayhem, this guy goes. Yuki, I'll inspire that.
Do you have to?
Nope.
Good enough.
Natural 20.
Really?
Natural 20 on Mayhem. For the first attack, his mace coming down on Mayhem's head. Let's see, that's a D8. Yep.
You were just wanting me to go into save mode, don't worry.
7 plus, or times 2 is 14.
Oh, God.
Plus 2. So it's 16 damage to Mayhem as he comes down with the spike end of his war hammer, and it pierces deep into your shoulders.
Okay. A fourth of my health.
Oh my god.
Second attack, he pulls that out and takes his shield and goes to slam you. I will, well, let's see. Were you in your armor?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I never mentioned taking it off, nor did I want to.
Yeah. 7 plus 4 does not hit you. I will inspire it.
Cool.
Blame Warren.
Bring it on.
Hashtag.
It's worse. So he goes to hit you with the shield, and you kind of poof, match his shield for shield. A little weak because he just got hit with that spike.
Good.
All right, so he is gone. He is gone. This guy stands up and attempts to fight the thing that just ripped him a new one. This dire wolf.
Oh man.
Okay. So this is a nimble fencer. So he's going to attack with his rapier. First attack is cocked. That's rapier 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to hit.
Nope.
No.
Inspired.
I don't know why I said that.
Aw.
Cocked. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, 16 to hit.
Still yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So that would be a 1d8.
I love all the numbers you
That's 2 plus 4, 6 points of slashing damage, or sorry, piercing damage to you as he sticks his rapier deep into your wolfiness.
Where exactly is the wolfiness? Just
Everywhere.
where specifically is he stabbing the wolf?
This just in, guys. We have another 500 bits from the Hefner to the DM.
Why?
Blame Warren.
Well then,
Wow.
I guess so.
I guess I'm going to.
Warren!
So did you record the damage?
I did.
Okay. So that was the first attack. Second attack, he comes out and goes to slash you. 16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
Yeah, just barely.
Just a scratch.
8 plus the 4, 12 damage to you.
Ugh. I am out of wild shape.
Oh.
No.
Oh jeez, what just happened? You said 12?
Yes. As he goes to slash down on your neck, and it buries in, and you see her turn back into Rhea, standing right here. That's Maya.
At least you're
What did
still.
I do? No,
At least
that's
you're
not
still
right.
at
That's
full
not
health,
right.
though.
That's not right.
1, 2, 3. This guy next to Ted is going to roll his 2 attacks. Natural 19. That hits. 11 plus 6 hits. So both hit. And the d8s again. 5 plus 4, that's 9 on the first attack, and 9 on the second attack. So that's 18 damage to Ted.
Jeez. Dang. Oh gosh.
How much damage did he do on you?
Huh?
This is the same dude?
This is a different dude.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They are still doing their thing. I did the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up, Rhea.
Ugh. I haven't had time to figure out what I'm doing, guys. I am going to sort of like just got back into my normal shape, and I'm just gonna sort of like pant for a minute and then look up at the guy, the first one that, well, actually, which one is looking worse?
As you look at them, it is definitely this guy over here. He has been cut up. He is bleeding profusely. This guy's also been cut up and opened up, but this guy looks like he's really dragging.
I'm going to kind of look at them both, like acting like I'm real tired, and then just sort of smirk and wild shape into a tiger.
Do those come back with short rests?
I get 2 per short rest.
That's
short rest.
awesome.
Per short rest.
That's all I wanted to
That's
check because you
sweet.
turned into a cat earlier.
And then short.
Yes.
That's why I was like, did we short rest? Is that
So, get me the tiger out of here or a lion. I don't think we have a tiger.
We have
We got the
Panthers.
eye of the tiger, man.
We got
Panther
Terry.
will work. Okay.
Actually, this is a cougar,
Cougar.
lion,
Hey.
brownie,
Hey, cougars.
I mean,
Meow.
hyena. No, not a hyena.
Another 500 bits to the DM from B. Sislowski.
Okay.
Because it's not all Warren's fault.
oh, you
gotta share the
cheeky
blame.
one. You cheeky.
Which one?
You shouldn't have.
Yeah, let's go with the black.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Over here, over here.
I'm into that.
I like
That's
it.
pretty
It's
cool.
Terry.
Oh no, that's a Tuesday thing.
Oh.
Okay. You wild shape.
P.S. It's a bonus action.
Copy that.
So
As you watch her come down again into this tiger that now sits in front of him. This very large tiger with our eyes kind of widen in front of Rhea, like, oh shit.
And I am going to make a claw attack. Well, it says so. I think I get 2 attacks.
Multi-attack?
As a tiger.
Yep.
I
Does it
don't
say multi-attack?
I don't see multi-attack.
Tiger.
Still trying to figure it out. Either way, I'm gonna take a swipe at our cut-up friend, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bite his neighbor.
No, you get to choose bite or claw.
Okay, so I'm gonna bite the guy that's looking rough.
So you turn to this guy and you go to jump on him. And where are you aiming for?
I'm gonna go right for his throat.
Right for the throat. Okay, roll your attack.
Anyways.
It danced between the 10 and the 17. I hate that.
What?
It danced between the 10 and the 17.
It really did. That was upsetting. 15.
Oh, roll with disadvantage
What?
Why?
because he's a whirling dervish.
Aw.
That's sadness.
Is it?
8
You
does
want
not
this?
hit.
Would the 15 hit?
Can I?
The
would
15
the
would
15
have
hit?
Would
The 15 would hit.
Can I?
Well, actually, hold on.
Can I re-roll
get
a
that.
skill or?
15 would not hit. If it was a total 15 it would not hit.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
I'll get it.
that one went flying.
Do you wanna?
Oh.
Do we wanna re-roll this one?
Am I allowed to?
Yes, so a reroll is not the same as advantage.
Oh.
Yes.
So
Yes,
if you
that
want
that
this.
says reroll, not do it, but a reroll is still with disadvantage, which you can then cancel out with inspiration.
I mean, I'm gonna leave that one up to the team. I will
So
take
would
it.
you get 2 more rolls then?
I would have to
So
roll
you get one
twice
more
and
roll.
take the lower.
Yes, but it would
Okay.
be with disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless we use an inspiration, that's just the first one.
If the first roll's good.
No, we got a lot of inspiration.
You
I'm
know
alright
what?
with inspiration.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, go ahead and.
And we should probably give that to him.
Wait,
You're
no,
gonna
we're
do
giving.
this?
Are we doing the reroll or are we doing the
Alrighty,
reroll?
so for
wait
those
on
at
the
home,
inspiration.
they are using the Nord Games Luck Deck card that says reroll a skill or attack roll.
Oh, because we might.
Still warming it up.
Nice.
Warming it up. You good?
It's no, wait.
Wow. That is
Yeah, it's not good.
that is worse.
Go ahead and roll, because it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't know that it's gonna matter. Oh god.
If it's a nat 1, it does.
I know it does. It's not. It's beautiful. It's actually a great roll.
Well, too
as-
bad we can't inspire that.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Nope.
You could, but it wouldn't be worth it.
I just missed
Right.
a lot.
So you go to bite, and actually he brings up his scimitar and kind of blocks your mouth with it, and pushes you back. Grabs his side. All right, that is Rhea's turn. Do you want to move at all?
Do I want to move? Yeah, can I move and use pounce? Because it requires 20 feet of movement?
No, because it requires an attack as well.
Then, nah, I'm cool.
Okay, after Rhea is Reginald. Go back to good old Reggie here.
Just continues to say fuck this and
I'm
backs
not,
up.
I'm still not in there.
He's like, he's like the Homer Simpson gif. Just like,
And he looks at this guy behind Mayhem.
And he goes, perhaps something a little funny for you.
As he does something with his hands, and his spell kind of goes out, bluish energy goes out, and hits this guy in the head. And he has to make a DC 15 Wisdom save,
Oh.
which he does not. And he, you can see within range, perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter
Yep,
if the
that's
spell
what I
affects
said.
it. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
That's
this guy
awesome.
falls prone,
Laughing.
laughing his ass off.
But 150
awesome.
feet back, can I see that?
No. You have dark vision, but not that far.
Just detect merriment.
Nobody sees that. Everyone's really engaged. No one kind of sees that. You just hear him start laughing behind you.
What the?
The fuck?
Next up.
Come in.
Oops. Okay, next up we have. As Reginald does that and he falls laughing, he's like, laughter. And next you have Ted, who's getting very frustrated. Trying to think, would Ted kill the guy in front of him or see the guy on the ground and go after him? Or go see Rhea back there and go? I'll go after the guy in front of him. He's been engaging with him. So he'll row not great weapon master. Okay, so it's 7 plus 6. So that does not hit. Second attack, as Ted swings over his head and then brings it back around to bring it down. Yeah, that'll do. So that is a 14 plus 6, so unnatural 20.
Nice.
That'll do, kid.
Hit.
That'll do.
Dirty.
So dirty. So that's 7 plus 6. So that's 13 points of damage that Ted brings down on this guy with the second attack. Okay, so that's both of Ted's attacks. And next up, we have Maya.
Yes. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have? I imagine I don't know if I got any twigs that I had that were struck by lightning.
Any what?
I don't. Twigs that were struck by lightning. I probably didn't grab any.
What's it for?
It's for a spell.
Which spell?
Witch bolt.
Yeah, you can do it without the component. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I'm not big on component. If you feel that there is a component that you should have, let me say this: for the big spells, rituals, and stuff like that, revivify or what is it? Revivify. That stuff you're gonna need material components for
Yeah,
that.
makes sense.
If it's a regular spell that you're using, you don't have to I stock up on this. type
Okay,
of
good.
stuff. Yeah.
I was like, I kind of
Yeah, it'd be some
understand
bullshit.
electricity. She's very electric. So I'm gonna twin this spell. I can,
Okay.
right? Witch bolt. I can twin
Yes.
it. Okay, I am going to twin it then. And
Oh, we got more bits, more bits.
Also, worst case scenario, I could just breathe lightning on some sticks.
Oh, that.
Here we go.
There we go.
Duke Fleeg has given 500 bits to the tiger.
Hey.
There it is. Thank you, Duke Fleeg.
Thank you,
Yeah.
And Mortis 0485 has given 500 more bits for Mayhem.
Hey!
So again, they can be used by everyone.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much.
So I'm gonna do this at a level 3.
Level 3, Witch Bolt.
First,
I'm going to assume you move out of the tent.
I do.
Okay.
I move behind that.
Nope.
You know, just so I can get a little bit of the sneak attack.
One of these
I'm gonna twin it, and
for a mental reason.
I am going
fine.
to
That is mental.
hit the whirling dervish.
You're right.
Wait and say.
Point at the whirling dervish.
Here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the other target?
And
I like it being off.
I was like, I got you.
anyone at
So you have a target on the ground here. You have a target here, and you have a target here.
Well, both facing right. You know, I'll get the one facing right. No, you know what? How wounded bad is this guy looking right there?
He's laughing his ass off.
Okay, never mind
currently.
then. I will leave him laughing his ass off then. Yeah, I'll hit those. I'll go
The realization of
to those two there. I will twin that spell.
Which ones? So the Whirling Dervish and to whom?
I'm trying to get.
The ones that are facing me, right? Yes.
Yes.
Whirly
Thanks,
derby.
Okay,
fam.
both of those. Okay. Make your attack rolls.
Thanks, fam. What up?
My attack spell. Where the witch is gonna be still. I think it's still still. Okay.
I'll be there soon.
Please. Come on. Please, ma'am.
Ooh, natural 19. So that's a 27.
So that hits. That was the Whirling Dervish. Roll your second attack.
Let them stay.
The whirly dooley.
And a 19.
A 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, both hit. As you see, well, only Ted sees, and maybe Rhea sees Maya come out of the tent, just eyes full of lightning. Each hand just filled with lightning, just crackling. She comes out and just looks at both of those people there in front of a tiger and just goes. As these witch bolts and arc towards these guys, and you watch as the arc maintains the whole time. You see this arc kind of going over on them and just kind of electrocutes them.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome.
Roll damage on the first attack.
Come on, fam.
20. I think it's just 20. I believe so, yes. 20 on the first one.
Okay,
Hold on.
moment.
He is deep fried.
Yes. Crispy. Crispy. Smell that?
Charbroiled. Oh my god.
All right, so on a hit, target takes 1d12 damage.
Yeah, but
Higher levels, it's an additional 1d12, so it's 3d12 that you rolled.
Yep.
20 damage on the first one.
Yep.
Claim your kill, Maya.
I think it's just gonna light just pours out of every part and it's like goes into him and then it just as ever lightning just starts pouring out and then just goes.
Okay, so what you guys see is this lightning arcs to this guy and it hits him right on the head. And you see the lightning kind of like go through and you see steam or smoke starting to come off of him as he starts screaming. He's got wounds that are pouring out. You see lightning kind of hitting the ground next to him as the arc maintains on him. It's just as bits of him fly this way and that, and he falls down dead right in front of Rhea.
What a
gonna,
terrible
like-
night for a curse.
I'm gonna like dog shake all of the bits off.
Alrighty.
All right.
Second guy, roll damage.
16.
16.
14.
Yeah, do not mess with it.
14?
14.
16. I got 16.
Plus something?
No, 16.
8 plus 2 plus 4.
Oh, sorry. You're right. 14. I apologize. 14. I am incorrect here. I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking. I mathed wrong. Usually
It's okay.
I don't.
I'm your friend.
It's okay. So that's 14 damage to this guy.
Hopefully he is still dead. I know.
Jay's over there doing calculus.
You see this arc kind of and light him up as he goes, and the arc kind of disappears for a second, leaving him smoking. Does not look so good.
At like 1 hit point left or something.
Good God, I hope so.
All right. Any movement, Maya?
No, I'm pretty good right there
Okay.
at the moment.
Alrighty. Next up, Sen.
Movement, action, bonus action. Get up to right near Jethro.
150 feet
I mean,
gets you here.
woot.
Dang, Sen.
Okay.
Next to Reginald.
That's a fast bitch.
It's gonna be danger. Look out!
Understood.
Just came up like the Flash.
Yeah, man. You did come up like the Flash.
Yes,
Yeah, see, we're going 17 miles per hour.
Everyone else is in slow-mo.
Not the fast flash.
All right. Next up, Mayhem. You are up.
Sweet.
Dang. That's crazy.
I'm gonna look at the one laughing behind me. Can I question that?
Yeah. He's right next to you. He's laughing his ass off right here.
I feel bad about attacking you on the ground. I'm gonna look at the weak one real quick. Is how bad, or
This guy?
like, how bad does he look? If you could quantify.
He's looking really rough.
That's still very vague.
He's crunchy.
He's got like an indent
All right.
crispy.
everywhere.
I
He's
feel-
crispy. He's well cooked.
After being the
black.
two like only lit up things in this forest for like a hot minute or
Yep.
second, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave the laughing one and I'm gonna run to the weak one.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yes. I'll run 5 feet. More like a speed walk and attack with the sword. That's not good.
Inspired?
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. Inspired.
Okay. Maybe these are bad luck when they're
Yeah.
in my
Yeah, maybe
fingers.
they are.
I don't, who could say though?
We can say.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. 1d8. 8 plus 5, 13.
Oh, jeez.
Damage.
Claim your kill, Mayhem.
Oh, non-lethal. But it is
You actually
still-
have to call that before you hit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Absolutely serious, but I know that you generally do that in general, so I won't.
Okay. I will try and remember to recall that. Even though you've definitely said that before, I probably forgot.
It's okay, I'm just
Okay.
messing with you. Go ahead.
I still would have taken it. And yeah. Side of the temple.
Why do
Okay.
you go for the spots that will kill them?
From behind him, he is he is sitting there attacking Rhea. Just got fried, and you turn, seeing him still smoking and blood still coming out. In fact, smoke and blood kind of charred right there.
I can smell him.
And you just come in.
Just punched him.
I could have
You coulda just-
punched him.
You bring your sword that is still sheathed
Yes.
around,
Yeah, totally to the temple. then.
cracks him right on the head, and he kind of hits the ground, still alive, but bleeding out.
Cool.
Lightning cauterized the wound. He's not bleeding out.
Are you saying
Boil
fine?
though?
Huh?
Did his blood boil though?
Creative.
Just a little.
I try. If you want me to kill him, I will kill him.
No,
but-
I'm
okay.
good. Just, no,
trying to
nope,
help
you already
you.
said what you said. So
Just take
No,
it.
too late.
you already said the thing, so I feel like we're good.
All right, second attack, Mayhem. You got the guy laughing behind you, and you have the guy over at Ted.
Wait, I can't see the dude at Ted. Where is
Oh.
he specifically?
Whoop.
Oh. I accidentally did. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the dude with Ted.
Okay. 5, 10. As Mayhem clocks him, he crumples to the ground, looks, he's still breathing. Okay, turns.
I'm so sorry.
There you go.
19 plus the 8, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
You're like, don't hurt my friend.
Or me? I was dead a second ago.
You came back to life. It was fine.
Yeah, I
you
guess
would be
through
now.
willpower and luck and inspiration.
had a good dice.
And the community, and not dice, because that's
Oh, that one
6.
hated you,
That's
yeah.
6 total hunt damage.
It's still
On that guy?
Yeah, for the after the attack, after making the attack.
Okay. You come in and you come down on him, poof, and you hit him in the back as he's and turns and sees you there. All right, next.
Focused.
Good. Next up is Jethro. We're gonna come to this laughing guy.
very good.
It's not actually a bear. Oh, guys, we're rolling it right now. Hashtag chaos for a Nord deck right now.
Nord deck.
Right now.
Do that thing. Roll it up.
Get it, guys. Get it right now. Hashtag chaos. Good luck to everyone. Get that Nord deck. All right. So Jethro comes up to this guy. He has advantage on the attack. 1, 2. Okay, hits with that one. It's a D8. That's 3. That's 6 damage to that guy.
Between his eyes?
Second attack with advantage.
This guy took my picnic basket.
Misses with the second attack. So the first one hits him. Second one comes
How
around.
dare you interrupt my
misses.
sleeping after I've been cooked?
Hits the ground. And I just want
So
to.
much energy right now. So much.
I've been so blue bouldering out. It's amazing.
Do you know how long it takes a cuck to fall asleep?
Each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom save. Okay.
Still,
At the end of its turn, it can make another wisdom save. Alrighty, so that's his move. Next up, we have top of the order, Natrix.
Get Matrix.
I see you on the ground.
Let's see her eviscerate this.
You have advantage on this guy because he's prone. This guy is down.
Oh shit, I could totally kill him right now and just make your day terrible. I could just make your day terrible.
Yeah, it's really just icing on the misery cake.
So I want Mayhem to suffer.
I already think you're training right now,
Natrix.
so I'm very confused.
You're training!
I think
Call back,
yeah,
call back.
I'm totally training at 1 in the morning.
I will
Fine.
be good to Mayhem, and I will
great.
go for the laughing man on the ground.
Okay. Natrix turns and sees him laughing on the ground, sees Jethro just miss that one, comes over with your dagger. You have advantage on the attack.
It's gonna be great. Gotta get my good dice, 1 second. Okay. 18. So 18 was better, yes.
Okay, 18 to hit. It hits. Go ahead and roll your damage with sneak attack.
Come on,
Oof,
guys.
them ones.
Guys.
Them ones.
So, 6.
Hurt.
15 total, because plus proficiency in dex.
Plus dex only.
Just dex? Okay, so 12.
Okay. As you come in and you strike, the dagger goes in and you come back out. You have a bonus action still.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I will take my other dagger and let's give you a reason to laugh, and I'll like
Just go
Joker
him up. Okay.
Glasgow.
Sweet. Make an attack roll
Or Glasgow,
with advantage.
rather.
As you explain your backstory.
Nat
I
one.
don't need to roll at all because it's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 and a
Too bad that
card.
wasn't the sneak attack one.
I know,
Actually, you do
damn.
get sneak attack because you have not used it this turn, right? Oh no, you did. You
Yes.
did. You hit the first time. Sorry. No sneak attack. Roll a d4 and double the damage.
Okay, kind of worked out though.
Yeah, but you get a card.
It's a 4.
8 plus your dex.
So it'd be 11 total.
11 damage.
Dang.
Ooh, yeah.
And we have force an attacker to re-roll an attack against you.
Nice.
I wanted.
Nice. Nice.
so
Okay.
Dang,
So
Natrix, screaming house.
Natrix looks at this guy and does the first stab, and then comes in with the second dagger and says, "Let's give you a reason to laugh," and into the mouth and cuts right across it. Still, he's laughing.
But it's like a titan.
That's actually pretty savage.
Yeah.
That's pretty savage.
It is hilarious.
He's laughing through that, as would Joker.
That's fucked.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm very
It's a
happy
great
with that.
homage. It's subtle.
Yeah.
What a terrible
amazing.
night for a curse.
Hey, King Yema won the Nord deck. Congratulations to King Yema.
Yama.
But we're not stopping, guys. We're gonna keep rolling or giving stuff away tonight. As I said, a 5e book. Right now, hashtag chaos in the chat for a 5e book. Yes, back-to-back giveaways. Thank you guys so much. And remember, if you're a subscriber, you get 2 times the amount of entries. So be sure to subscribe. Alrighty. So that second damage was how much?
8 plus 3, so 11 total.
11.
I am not. So no.
Okay.
Not there.
That's amazing, yeah.
Next up are the enemies. He spends his turn laughing
It was really funny.
as the blood is starting to get through and into his throat. So yeah, as he's laughing, he's like,
Oh god.
This is getting very
Oh
dark.
god, that's so dark.
Oh god, I can tell what that is.
as you see the blood bubbling up and being spit out every time he laughs.
So
He's drowning in his own
Very
blood.
tasteful.
Damn.
Tastefully done.
Tasteful, yes.
Taste of iron.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have the enemies. So that's what he does. He's down. He's down. I'll give him. He fails his first saving throw.
I didn't even have to cut him.
He gets to make a wisdom save and fails his wisdom save. So he continues to laugh on the ground. This guy goes ahead and attacks Ted again. Oops. That'll hit. And that will be the nimble fencer. 1d8. 8 plus 4, so that's 12 damage to Ted.
Ouch.
As he stabs in to Ted, and you guys hear Ted scream.
No, Ted.
Second attack. Okay. He misses that one as he stabs Ted and goes to stab again. Don't you have protection?
I was gonna do, well, it's as a reaction, so I was saving it for a different thing, a different reaction right now.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he misses with the second attack going to hit Ted, and Ted kind of parries it away. You can see blood starting to go down Ted's arm and leg. It's looking pretty rough.
Is that dude done with attacks?
Yes.
How bad does he look?
It's all right.
All right, I'm gonna do Channel Divinity, Rebuke the Violent. So within 30 feet, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt, or half damage on a success. Let's hope it's good.
Rebuke the violence. Is that it?
Rebuke the Violent.
Violent.
It's a Channel Divinity.
Okay, I just went. Rebuke the violent. You can generally rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker. Alright.
Reading.
Doesn't tell me. Immediately, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. Attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt. How much was it?
12.
It was 12. Alright, a wisdom save, it says?
Yes, Wisdom 14.
Nerd.
Yeah, well. Do you have a Libris Arcana subscription?
He's like, damn it.
Got him.
Get one.
Nailed him.
He rolls a 13.
Yes! It's 14.
So you deal 12 damage to him. Let's see exactly what the spells or the ability says here. Rebuke the violent. On a failed save.
That's gone.
Okay, it doesn't really say what it does or how it does it. So we'll just say the symbol on your sword lights up after you see him stab Ted and come back. The symbol of this peaceful-looking mask on your sheath all of a sudden starts to glow, and this blue kind of light comes out and strikes this guy as he is taking another 12 damage. Sweet, well done. That's minus 12.
I did it!
All right. Enemies are still going. That guy attacked Ted. That guy's laughing his ass off. Those guys are down.
That was uncomfortably a lot. Team, right? Okay, cool.
Okay. Next up, Rhea.
I want to run and pounce at the guy that like between Ted and Mayhem, but I want to like roar really loud first so they know I'm coming.
Okay. So as you guys are fighting this guy, you do this rebuke the violent on this guy. It strikes him, knocks him back a little bit. As he's returning, you hear this monstrous roar come from behind you and to the right. These guys turn to look as Rhea is charging forward 5, 10, 15 feet.
Oh no, it has to, oh shoot.
You want to step
Is
back
he-
first?
Yeah.
So,
Give me a running start. I need that 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Nice.
Right here, coming between you guys to jump on this.
Making a claw attack while I
Yeah. That's the best I got, sorry.
You should have done that.
Very intimidating.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
You guys have failed
You
me.
need inspiration on
I
that?
might.
Hold on, let me see here. I think it is.
Does 14 hit him?
It does not.
Can I get an inspiration?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wouldn't coin that, man.
That is worse.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You guys have a reroll, don't you?
We do.
force an attacker to reroll.
I also. I have a
Plus
plus 1d6
D6.
after making a skill or attack.
Does not provoke
Could try
opportunity
that.
attack.
You guys already used the reroll?
Is
Yeah,
that
you did.
cool with everyone if I use a 1d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
We have more shit
Use a
coming
different
up.
dice,
Y'all
but
sure?
yes.
Okay, plus 1d6. As long as it's not a 1, you'll hit.
It's a 2!
It's a 2. It just hits.
Awesome.
Roll your damage. Thank you, Nord Games.
Where is my d8? I am blind. Wow. Okay. So it's 5, but also he has to succeed on a strength DC or be knocked prone.
What's the DC?
13. Plus 5 damage. Please be knocked prone.
You watch. It's a bite.
It's a claw attack.
It's a claw. As she comes, she does this roar from behind you. You look. Thank you. As he runs forward, jumps up and slashes down on this thing, pounces on it as it falls over.
Yes! If he's knocked prone, I also get to make a bite attack.
You may.
Get fucked.
How much for the first one? 5?
5. Plus D1. Oh, yes! 13. Max damage.
13 damage. Did you roll the attack?
Oh, no.
With advantage because he's prone.
Thank God. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
So 26 damage.
Claim your kill, Rhea.
Yes!
You just bite his head off.
I'm gonna bite his face off. Going right for the face.
Okay, so after she
Wanna, like, crunch
jumps on him with the claws, he falls over and she just as you see Viscera kind of going this way and that, nose kind of right in front of Mayhem and Ted. It's like, God damn.
Can we both say that?
Yeah.
God
Damn.
Sorry.
As this guy is now very dead.
Can I want to hear them do that and just look up at both of them and look at Ted and just sort of like
It's bloody.
clean.
It's bloody. All over her face, all over her paws. It's bloody, and that does nothing.
Gale,
Smears it around.
Gale would be proud.
I'm not Gale.
Mr. Pound Cake, you've grown!
All right.
You up?
Reginald is now up, who kind of, let's see what Reginald is going to do.
Question, was he invisible this whole time?
Who?
Reginald, when he...
No.
Oh, okay, I thought it just initially when he did the spell thing.
What do you mean?
Cast Mage Armor.
Mage armor.
Oh, that was what he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind, sorry, ignore
Yeah,
me.
which nobody saw, and
Except for Rhea.
oh, Rhea saw.
Thank you.
But no one else saw that, and then his second spell, which was I forgot.
Tasha's hideous up.
Yeah, no one saw that
Was
one.
it his left?
And he just kind of fell over laughing. So,
Oh, okay, I misheard.
all right, next up is Reginald, who's going to look at Sen, and look at them. Pull this up. And just go.
Attack them. What are you waiting for? I'll hide behind you.
And ready's an action. Ready's a spell.
Someone is hiding the fact that they're
Thank you. Who rolled that nat 20? That was Rhea.
Miss Rhea.
Oh, thank you.
Rhea gets her card.
Donka.
Wait, so by readying
You
the
deal
spells, you
maximum damage on this attack.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, he's going to prepare.
Who wants to use that one?
I know. Whoever has a witch attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. At max.
Yeah, he's going to prepare something. He's going to be muttering under his breath and kind of prepare a little something.
Can I hear it?
Make a perception check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you can hear him.
28.
You can hear him.
So graceful.
Yeah, cards.
1d10 after making a saving throw.
There it is. Sweet. There it is. Okay. Next up is Ted, who kind of looks down, looks at Rhea and Mayhem. Thank God you were here. And is going to use his ability Second Wind as a bonus action to regain some hit points. I believe it's a D10, right? Okay. 8 hit points that he regains.
Oh, good.
As he kind of steals himself and looks around and doesn't see anybody to kill. So he is going to look towards the screaming over here that was occurring. 10 and ready in action, looking around to swing at anything he sees come near him. Okay. Next up, Maya.
I didn't see those guys creeping up at all, right?
Let's,
Probably not,
change
I
this.
imagine.
Let's change this. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, we heard the screams coming from the camp, right?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay.
I would say you were in the tent. I would have you make an int check to see if you can tell if the screams were coming from that camp or from out here.
I do not. I do not.
Coin.
Inspired.
Be coined.
Spire?
Yes. Yeah. Swimming in it.
Yeah, we got a lot.
There. Yes.
Inspired.
Nice.
Wow. All right, well,
Well,
Not meant to be.
nailed it.
I have no idea.
Okay, we tried.
Again. round
You
one.
are in timeout.
Bad.
Bad dice, bad.
Dice.
Why is a lighter? Just gonna melt it.
So, as far as you know, Maya, everything in the immediate vicinity seems to be fine. You don't hear any more screaming coming from here.
Oh, good. That's
So they're
not
all
good.
dead.
They are all, yeah, probably
Oh, that's
all
unfortunate.
dead.
Awesome.
Oh, that's great.
If only they had one.
Is that
more
guy that's still
mustache.
laughing? Is he still alive and laughing?
Honestly, probably.
Is he? Let's see here. Oh, yes, he is.
Laughing
He
man.
is still alive. I didn't realize that, or Ted would have moved differently. Oh, well. He is very much still alive and laughing.
Okay.
Choke laugh.
Yeah, choking on it.
Can I tell if the other guy that is lying prone, was he just knocked out, right?
Not from this distance. You'd have to go over and take a look.
You're going to need someone alive. See what's going on. I will walk over to that person that is still laughing, choking, like, I will end your suffering. Shocking brass straight to the face.
Okay, roll with advantage. What?
I'm just imagining.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
This is the night of 20s.
Roll your damage.
Get your card.
Get your card.
Definitely was imagining just like him laughing and just like rolling out like.
There you go. There you go.
How convenient, damn it.
Just the one?
No, I didn't even see him.
Looked at that one.
Just give me the one. Yeah. I was like, oh crap. Advantage on a saving throw. Yeah.
Nice.
11.
Maya,
Yes,
claim
11.
your kill.
Just lightning shooting from the mouth, and just in the eyes, and yeah, explosion, head explosion. Is fine.
You take both hands and you see the lightning kind of in her eyes. Natrix, you see it very, very well. You guys, I think by this time would have turned and seen this. As the goes off, you hear her say that. I will end your suffering as Maya grabs them by the head and starts. And you guys have seen this as he continues to laugh as this is going on. To the point where the lightning hits and just severs or fries the vocal cords at that time. And he's just kind of.
Oh, God.
And then the blood starts to steam and it starts to boil as this lightning is going through. And it smells
Worst death
awful.
possible.
As he's just kind of laughing. Head is gone.
Take that, Game of
Viscera,
Thrones.
viscera, viscera.
The Lightning Queen.
Fully naked, covered in viscera.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
A sight to behold.
At least he died peacefully.
It's like Carrie, but
I know. I know.
yeah.
Hot, bodacious,
Like
and like,
naked
oh damn.
Any more movement, Maya?
I am going to move. I'm going to check that other one down to make sure that they are alive or dead.
Rampage at these guys, like holding knives,
Walk to
screaming
the other one.
naked, and see if that intimidates them.
15. All right, you move there.
Okay.
Next up, Sen.
This is
I'm
now
going
red.
to take 50 going slightly that way. Between the tree and the tent on
This
the
way?
side. Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me just do it. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still this way?
And a little bit more that way.
45.
50.
50 or 50?
50.
There.
Do I see that guy on the... Just past the tent, just a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually going to try and get out of sight of Jethro there and take my bonus action to go to the tree.
Back here?
Yeah.
15, 20.
And then 25, and then just ray of frost from there.
Okay.
Nice.
As Sen runs and sees this person, she looks and then runs back to where this person can't see. Wow. Once she gets back there, this ball of frosty energy kind of coalesces and she fires off.
16.
16 on one of them. Hits.
Awesome. Awesome. So that's 14.
14 damage. Yeah.
And his speed is reduced by 10.
Yep.
And I will take my other 25 to go over to this boulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Can I see anything over here?
Not from behind the boulder. You'd have to look out. I guess as you're going. Yeah. You see bodies on the ground. That's what you see.
Couldn't say anything that sucks.
Done?
Yep.
Okay. Mayhem, you're up.
Okay.
I am gonna. What was the rule on potion using again?
Bonus action for yourself, action for someone else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to Ted, and just stand by him, and also ready an action. But I'm gonna use my bonus action to take the one potion of healing I have.
Bonus action to take your healing potion. Okay, go ahead.
Yay! 1d4. No, it's a 2d4.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. 7, 9 total.
All right, Mayhem. And 9 hit points come back to you.
Awesome.
And you ready yourself. What's the trigger?
Let me ask. I know about Ted's dark vision.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Do you see anything?
Yeah. When you come up, do you see anything? He came around before or after they moved up.
Yeah.
So he's gonna say, I don't see anything from here. But the screaming stopped.
That is really bad.
Yeah, but I don't want to rush in right now.
Okay. So you ready your action?
Yeah, I'm ready my action. Just when they get close to enough. Yeah.
Swing on him? Okay. Well done. And now Jethro's turn. Who's going to start running this way towards his the rest of his party. 30. Yeah, he's gonna. Sorry, guys. He's gonna do another 5, 10, 15. And he sees them. 20, but he's gonna stand there, his sword at the ready. And he's gonna scream back to you guys. They're over here, bros.
I was about to be like,
What
your
up?
voice changed, Jethro.
They're over here, bros.
I am do this. I am coming, brother.
All right, that's Jethro's turn. Top of the order, Natrix.
Hearing Jethro, I'm gonna go towards where he went, because I saw him leave that way, so I'm gonna follow him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where your movement can get you.
Jethro, count yourself lucky. If you were over there, you might be dead.
Fair enough, yeah. I'll leave it there for now. Unless,
Ready in action?
Yeah,
Okay. What would you like to ready?
have like my daggers in hand.
And what's the trigger? So you're gonna make an attack when what happens?
Pretty much, if I see someone come around the corner, or like, if Jethro is getting attacked, I guess I could like swoop in. If that
Okay.
works.
So if you see somebody, you're gonna throw a dagger at them or stab them depending on how close they are?
Yeah.
So you'll make an attack once you see somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Based on that.
Okay. Next up is the enemies. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 there, as they both turn towards Jethro.
Jethro, why?
Well.
Why did you do that?
Thank God I followed him now.
At least he had a good night.
Before this terrible, terrible night. All his friends are dead.
Again, what a terrible night for
He's not gonna get paid now.
That's fine.
He's wielding, all right, so he is wielding a scimitar. This guy is wielding a scimitar.
He did get paid.
In a way, yeah.
No, you took his paycheck.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And nothing in the other hand. He's going to make his multi-attack. First thing he's going to do is fist this guy. So he goes to fake with the sword and comes in with the punch and goes to swing. Oops.
You punch away it.
Someone had to do it by the end of the night.
Okay, I will inspire it.
Ah.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Look,
It's odd.
Jethro.
An odd night.
Bye.
he went in first try.
Second.
Yeah, so that's 1d4 times 2.
Me.
So that's 8 plus 4, that's 12
Gotta use
damage.
the tiger blood as lubricant.
And he tries to make a save, which he does not make, and falls down from the punch.
Oh, baby.
So this guy just comes in and cracks him, and he just
Baby.
Jethro hits the ground.
He's a cucker, not a fighter.
Yeah. He's not a fucker.
No, got no fucks.
If only
but
all
he
of the
got
blood
all
were
those
Got
fucks.
no fucks to give, but got plenty of cucks.
I got cuts to give.
What you think about that word?
Sorry, because he moved.
I really have to.
No, he just moved 10, not 15. Okay, never mind.
Jethro.
Poor Jethro, yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna attempt to. Yeah, he's going to attempt to pin this guy down as a bonus action. So he hits Jethro, falls down. He attempts to then, with the scimitar, get on top of him and pin him down. It is a strength save, which he misses. So he is pinned down, which means he is restrained, or he is. Target is grappled, and while grappled in this manner, the duelist cannot move the grappled creature unless it initiates a regular grapple attempt. So he's currently pinned down to the ground. He gets advantage on the next attack. Okay, this is with the scimitar.
I think so.
Plus 7.
I mean, Jethro.
Yep, plus 7. So that hits. And,
Oh, Jethro.
It's 1d6 plus 6. 7 damage to Jethro. Okay.
Cool.
But Jethro is currently pinned to the ground.
Would that trigger my attack at all by him being like?
Yes, you can see him as soon as he punches and Jethro goes down. We'll say that you can throw your dagger at that point if you want to.
I will throw it at the one that just took him down to the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack, and I will give you advantage for unseen attacker because Jethro was blocking. All of a sudden he disappeared and dagger out of nowhere.
Thank God for advantage, because that's a nat 20.
Nat 20. What is tonight? Even.
Everybody's getting a nat 20.
That was with your main hand dagger as well.
That was sneaky.
So says Oba.
Succeed on a skill
that's the other
check.
show.
Period.
Don't forget, we have deal maximum damage on this.
Ooh,
attack,
yes.
so-
What do you want to do?
Should I?
I'm just saying that the card is there, and you just nat 20.
Deal maximum damage on this attack. Thank you, Nord Games. So that's 1d4 plus 3d6. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 times 2. That's 44.
That's 44 damage.
Plus your 3 for dex, so that's 47. Plus 7 for the dagger. So that is 54 points of damage.
That is my max.
That's perfect time. Yes, that's
That is how you
awesome.
use that card for sure.
I needed to do that. Thank you.
As
Very pleased.
as soon as Jethro
Fully naked.
drops and he goes to pin him, he gets him pinned just as the dagger, and it's gonna stick in him really, really
enough.
hard. But it's in his chest, and he looks down at it. He takes 54 points of damage.
Worth it.
Those are huge numbers.
Worth it.
That's incredible.
But he still kind of looks at you. Doesn't look too terribly bad. All right.
I somehow knew that was coming. I somehow knew he was still going to be alive after
Well,
that.
thank
God for that, right?
God for that attack, then.
Next up, it's still enemy's turn. He's gonna swing on.
Tree down!
He uproots a tree.
He's going to swing on him with advantage with both attacks.
That would be great if that actually fell into effect, though. Knock over a tree. A tree interrupts your path. What the hell?
Nat 20 on the first one.
Damn.
Great.
Bye,
Go ahead and
Jethro.
roll that damage
Serious.
You will.
for
He's got a
a
good
Always a bro.
No, I like it when you don't touch me. What?
It's 12 damage on the first one as he comes down. And then he takes his shield and he goes to do it as well. Gets advantage on that attack as well. That hits. So that's the shield, which is 1d4. So that's the full 4, 5, 6 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And Jethro kind of stops moving.
Damn.
Me as a player goes, oh no, we could save him.
No, Jethro.
Jethro.
Rose cook.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. It's a thinker. It takes a second.
No, I got it right. That's amazing.
It's not that much of a thinker.
Neither was he.
Mayhem, your attack goes off.
Cool.
You ready to attack, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, your attack goes off.
Is it still attacking twice right now, or no?
I'm going to say just one.
Okay, that was, oh man, I hate that. It
Yeah.
danced on 17, it's a 7 now. Plus 8, 15 total to hit.
That does not hit.
Would you like the inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inspiration.
Sure, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it.
Wow, that was
Dropping all of these
impressive.
today.
You're like bullseye.
I thought you were gonna Natrix.
But from the
it for a minute
2000s.
there.
The 2002 version. No, mother of a. It's
Mother
4.
of a fuck.
It's a 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't hit. As the guy comes up, you swing, and he just ducks out of the way. And he's going to swing on you.
No, not Colin Firth. Colin Farrell. I always mix those two up.
What?
Yeah, wait, who? Colin Firth and who?
Colin Firth is the proper Britishman, and then Colin Farrell is the Irish
The Irish.
actor.
Unnatural 20 to hit.
Not bad.
As another hammer comes down and cracks you right across the jaw.
Oh, jeez.
That's a
Dude,
D8,
you
my
might
bad.
go down.
So that's 7 plus 2, 8, 9 damage to you, Mayhem, on the first attack. Second attack comes through with the shield. 13, 17 to hit.
Yeah, barely. Or, well, it's above barely.
Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5 more damage to you, Mayhem.
Okay.
And you make a strength saving throw.
Good thing I took that potion. 17!
Yeah, you pass. You pass as he hits you with the shield. It does damage, but you come right back.
I'm
What do you
so
got?
glad you took that.
I'm at 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's looking really rough.
On sheep.
Looking very rough. That's the enemy's turn. Uh-huh. And Reginald releases his firebolt that he was getting ready on this guy.
That's fantastic.
Oops.
Ninety.
All right, yeah, that hits. Let's look at Reggie here. Okay. And firebolt. 2d10. 7, 8, 9 damage as this bolt comes out of nowhere and hits him for 9 damage.
Yay!
Damage.
Damage.
It's French.
Yo.
It's fancier.
It's better.
How much did you hit this guy for, Mayhem?
The damage? I didn't hit him at all, right?
Oh, did you miss?
Yeah. Yeah, I missed both, I think.
All right. Next
Yes, I
up,
did.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
I
Yeah.
that was the
hit him
enemy's
for
turn.
26.
Rhea, you're up.
Sorry, this tent is.
Actually, this guy is within 5 feet of Ted here, so Ted's ready to action goes off first.
That's fine. By all means.
He's very upset, so he's going to Great Weapon Master this guy. Okay, anyone want to inspire?
Yes.
Yes. Got your money.
Always for 10.
I love that. With my last inspiration.
Yep.
Ted.
Every time.
Yeah, that one hits.
Good.
That one hits as Ted brings down his one attack on this guy. Here's the d12. That's 7 plus 6, so that's 13 plus 10. That's 23 points of damage that comes down on this guy.
Yes, Ted.
Minus 3. And it cuts deep right across the chest, rends his armor that he was wearing. This breastplate kind of is falling to the side as now he has this big gash that starts to suddenly bleed. All right, Rhea.
How far away is that one that Ted and Mayhem are working on from me?
5, 10, 15.
So I'm going to, I guess, we'll turn around and then back up my 5, and then I'm going to leap at him and try to pounce. Can I go?
20, go ahead and make your claw attack.
Come on, Claw 19.
19 hits, go ahead and roll your, the armor just fell off of him, so yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Why do I always have trouble finding these?
They need to number them differently.
I know! 8 plus 3.
Yeah, 11.
He falls prone to the ground as you slash at him. And right when you go to make your bite attack, you realize that you...
Claw attack.
Right as you go to make your bite attack, because he fell to the ground, right? So the claw attack goes off, he falls, and right as you're about to make the bite attack, you realize this guy is now looking at you, dead, with his throat ripped out from that claw.
Cool.
Good.
Right in front of you guys.
Yes.
Come on.
As you watch this tiger just and go down and standing over.
I'm so glad we have Ray.
You're very good at that.
Feel cheated from my bite.
Reginald's turn. Okay, he is going to... go ahead and kind of walk over here.
Killing people that didn't sign up for this. I was quite happy by myself.
Which means...
Didn't he just throw off the fireball?
15. Yeah, that was a ready action.
Oh, okay.
That's so good.
25.
Moon druids.
Not quite line of sight. Bollocks.
So he kind of is moving around, kind of complaining the whole time. And that's his. All right. Next up for Reginald is Ted, who hears the sound of battle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, comes up behind this guy and swings on him.
Hello there.
Just have this 10 all sneaky.
I don't know why that reminded me of Pennywise.
With like a big axe on it.
He's gonna do the same thing, Great Weapon Master.
Like Tom and
On
Jerry.
this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when you fall into
Alright.
it, like it's all like,
Ugh.
hey, I'm gonna get you, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna get
Inspired.
Yes.
Okay, that will hit. As Ted with the first attack comes down on this guy. D12. Okay, so that's 4 plus the 6 is 10 plus another 10, so the 20 damage to this guy.
This guy.
Get him dead.
This guy. He's always dead. You know, this guy, he's always falling over. He's gonna fall over. This guy's pretty.
And Ted's gonna turn to the other guy and swing his second attack on him, Great Weapon Master.
This other guy. This other guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, Ted.
Always getting hit. This guy's so cool. Mainly because he's a corpse now.
So 6 plus the 6 is 12, plus another 10 is 22 damage to that guy as Ted just comes through. Hits both of them from behind. This guy...
That's funny because a corpse's body temperature drops when it's dead.
So I've heard.
That's a funny joke, eh?
And Ted screams out to you, "There's more over here!" Next up, Maya.
Okay.
You're over here. You're looking at this guy. You see that he is still breathing.
Okay, I'll leave him there for now because
Okay.
we need a live guy for the moment. So I will. What's the best way I can get over to where I can see those two guys? Could I possibly?
Run over there by the big tree.
30. You won't get line. You'll get line of sight on him, but it'll have half cover. Or in this case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll get line of sight on him that way. No cover. So I would recommend going that way. If you
Okay,
wanna
then
do
I'll
that.
go that way.
All right. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you can see this guy.
All right, then I am going to. I will twin another witch bolt on him. I
Okay.
do both attacks on him.
You can't.
I can't?
You cannot twin
I-
something on the same person.
Oh, okay. Then, you know what? I will just chaos bolt him then. Or I can just witch bolt. You know, I'll just still witch bolt him.
Witch bolt him. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
I'll do it at level 2, I think. So, actually, give me a second. Let me see what I'm gonna do.
All right, while you're doing that, congratulations to NGC457 who won the book.
Oh, sick.
That's Seth. Congratulations, Seth.
Nice.
Let me know what you guys chose. I very much want to see what he
The
got.
chance of having it
Nord Games book, perhaps?
over or
Dungeon Master Guide?
The witch bolt.
Player's Handbook.
My money's on Nord.
There's only 2.
I think he's a Nord person. Totally.
He was at the Nord Games open house.
He was.
Yeah, him and Duke League came out.
And I will do a witch bolt and one level 3 witch bolt at that guy.
Now, there are 2 people there. Oh, you can only see one.
I can only see one.
Yeah. All right,
Carolyn,
so go ahead and
I
roll.
would have twinned a witch bolt, or not witch bolt, or the, yeah, I would have twinned a witch bolt, but I don't. I got an 18, so that is
Definitely
a
hits.
20. Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Was it 3rd level?
It was.
3d12. DM guide is what he got. Nice. I see you,
nice.
Seth. I see you. Gonna have to have a guest DM at some point.
Ooh. That's awesome.
That would be fun.
That'd be really fun.
That's great.
Okay. I got an 11.
Oh, rough.
Oof, that was
that's
rough. Oof, that was just rough.
All the dog jokes.
Bark, bark, bark.
As you see this, another lightning arc comes out of nowhere. Reginald sees it. You see it light up the night behind you, an arc over your head, and just land on this guy right in the chest.
Naked silhouette.
Yes. Naked silhouette. In fact, that's the first thing he sees, and then lightning.
Very good.
He's like, oh!
Oh, sweet. Oh, fuck.
Right before he dies.
Alrighty. So that was 11 damage. And you did your movement. Any bonus action?
That's thick.
For it was I who was the cock all along.
And then just dies.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
No. I do nothing.
Okay. Next up, Sen.
Gonna move 15 along the rock here. 1, 2, 3. And I'll throw a... Actually, no. I'll do 15 and then with the rest of that movement,
Go this way.
go that way.
Nice.
Towards the other campsite.
15, 20, 25.
So
Any
that's
more?
40. So what do I see there?
You see all the bodies around you, blood.
Anybody alive?
You can use your action to check.
Yeah.
Okay, do an investigation check.
I'm curious as shit.
I want to know what's going on.
Help the Farlongans.
Oh, they did.
Do we have any cards that can help?
We have so many cards.
Succeed on a skill check.
Succeed on a skill check?
Oh, succeed on a skill check. Let's do that.
Also,
But
you
also,
rolled.
yeah.
Yep. Nat 1, everyone.
We'll trade you. We'll trade.
Yep. So
Actually, I'm
succeed on
giving you a
skill
card,
check.
and then I'll give you another card, which
Yes.
will be beneficial to you, which will be like max damage to the next attack. Fail a saving throw, but you know.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
those cancel each
That's
other out.
fine.
That's
There's no spells being thrown here.
Succeed
Okay.
on a haha.
As you look around, you find nobody there is breathing. Nobody seems to be alive.
Okay. Wow.
Take their shit.
I'm just
using it.
You're 18. You got time.
Let's see. So that's 50 action. Wait, no, that's 40. So with I guess my bonus action, I'll just yell out,
They did.
"Yeah, someone who can heal, get over here now!" And then I'll use my other 10 movements to press along the tent.
This way?
Yeah. And would yelling that out actually be an action?
It's a
bonus
free action.
Free action? I'll use my bonus action to hide there.
All right, make a stealth roll.
Yeah, do it. Yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Kill a thing.
Fucking same thing, 13.
13.
Yeah.
All right. That's your turn. Mayhem, you're up.
Cool. I'm curious about that, so I'm gonna run
And you just watch this tiger just rip the throat out of this guy.
again, and
After you watch the tiger bite the other one's face off.
Yep, not good for me in a place. This is a very bad place for me. Okay, I'm gonna run. Excuse me. Hop over that, and
To be fair, you were comforted by a cat.
That's 25 movement there.
and now they are saddened greatly by a bigger cat. I am gonna still help Ted. Oh, can I not make it?
Nope, you have 5 feet.
Oh man.
Throw your sword. Just like
Cast a spell if you want.
I don't have any.
lightning breath him in the face.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
It
it.
hit 10.
Oh, I need a reason to lightning breath, so
Lightning breath, something, anything.
Enrage.
You know?
can I see anything around me from the camp?
Dark vision, not a, no.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I can.
You in the night. You in the night.
Did I recognize Sen's voice?
Yes.
What can I put 2 and 2 together and figure out, or at least ask free action? Ask what that was, or no?
What do you mean?
Just ask. What do you? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why you want someone over there.
It said someone who can heal, come over here. You definitely put it together that
Okay, someone.
Sen needs help over there from someone who can heal.
Okay, I'm gonna step over 1 foot to my right, or 5 feet to my right. Oh, sorry, towards me from that spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Would lightning breath hit Ted?
It's 5 feet, so if you aim it this way, you will not hit him.
Okay. I want to hit them both so bad though.
You gotta choose one. And it's gotta be that one.
Also, he will die.
So just, yeah, think about this.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Think about your character.
Oh wait, me dead?
No, that guy
oh yeah,
will
he
die.
will. Oh, okay.
You wanna kill him.
Yeah.
This
lightning
guy is
breath-
looking real bad.
wanna
This
kill
guy
him?
is not.
It's like 10 feet away. You're
Yeah.
going to lightning him.
I heard you need healing.
Okay, he needs to call out non-lethal
and I'm
lightning
pissed.
breath.
No, I
We
just
already
need-
went through that.
Yeah, I just needed a reason.
It's going to tickle real good.
Assuming
Backs of your eyeballs.
the worst. Yeah, I'm pissed, and I'm gonna lightning breath that one from where I'm at.
Okay.
That's what I got.
It's a dex save, yeah?
Yeah, 13.
Oh, this is awesome.
Natural 19.
Son of a. Wait, no.
Takes half the damage?
Do we have a card for him to reroll something? We don't.
You want
okay.
that?
What? I want him to fail. Okay. No, we're good.
No.
Nope.
Is it no damage or is it half damage?
It is half damage, so 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, half damage. So 7 is the total.
Yeah. 7 damage to him. All right, as you guys watch.
No, I mean like half 7. Like.
Oh, yes, so
like 3 or
that's
4.
3 damage.
Okay.
These guys watch as
Cool.
Mayhem opens his mouth. In a line, it lights up the night as it hits this guy from the back. Next up, Jethro.
Poor Jethro.
Oh yeah.
He's still like,
Make his save.
is this cool?
Cool.
This is cool, right?
I think I'm into dead play.
And top of the order, Natrix.
Like near death. Him being near death.
Ooh, yes. He's still pinned by that first guy?
Can I slide this your
Huh?
Jethro's
Yes,
still
he's
pinned?
pinned.
I'm gonna move up to that guy that's on top of
Oh no.
Jethro.
Oh, he's not pinned at this. Oh, yeah,
he,
actually,
like-
the guy was still there. Yeah, he's pinned.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to that guy that is pinning him.
5, 10. We'll say he's right in his space.
Can I like do a grabbing of the hair, lift up, and then like slice? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, you can go ahead and give that a shot. Let me check this pin real quick.
All the mouths.
Sorry, 1 second.
I like how he's standing
On his
on the
face?
other player. Yeah.
On our bear. Just
Yeah.
standing there. On our
Yeah,
bear.
it doesn't say that he's prone himself. He's just pinned. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay.
No advantage.
No advantage.
That was neat. That was neat.
Wow! Camera definitely got that one. That was interesting. So 15 plus dex, right? So
Dex
18?
and proficiency.
21.
Hits. Go ahead and roll your damage with sneak attack since. Well, no, he's not threatening. No sneak attack.
So just the one.
Yep.
3 plus that, so 8 total with proficiency and strength.
3 plus your dex.
Okay, so 6 total.
6 total damage. To this guy, as you come up and you try and slice through, and it slices him right a little low here on the chest, and he kind of struggles against you.
Can I bonus action to try and pull the dagger out? The other dagger I threw earlier?
Yeah. Since you can draw a weapon as part of an attack, if you want to use your bonus action to draw that out, I'll let you stab with it in the offhand. Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
Just like,
Yeah, it's stuck here, and you.
Thanks for holding that for me.
Yeah, thank you, you sheath. Here, back to sheath.
But since you're kind of behind him up like this, we'll say you kind of pull it out this way, and then go to stab him again from behind him.
Yes. 18.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Just the 4, right?
Just the 4.
So 2 plus 2.
No, it's just that damage.
Oh, okay.
Since it's your
So
offhand, you don't have the
2.
modifier. 2 more damage.
A whopping 2.
Nice.
Okay, he's getting pretty low as you stab him again, but this time you keep it, and he's looking kind of bloody right now. Okay, next up, the enemies go.
Crap.
This guy looks at Matrix and is going to take his attacks on her.
Yes, very good. Very good.
He's gonna come in and go to punch you.
And he's gonna hate me.
Alrighty, so that's plus 7, so it's 22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
I would like to hellish rebuke this afterward, if that is.
Yeah, that's fine.
11 plus strength is 2, so 13 total, I believe.
Okay, you are knocked prone as this punches you in the face.
Plus 1d10.
I will take that. Yes, that sounds great.
After a saving throw?
That's a 12.
Yep.
Which one is a 10? This guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 9?
Plus 9.
Yeah, that's a 90.
19. Sweet.
That's
All right, that would do it. However, you fail the saving throw due to Nord Games card. Not one. I never use these. You made
alright.
you forgot he had that.
That's okay.
Go him now!
Everybody together!
But I let you waste the card. I did indeed.
Thank you.
what? Who said that?
So you fail the saving throw and you get knocked prone. But since you took damage, you can Hellish Rebuke with your reaction.
Fully naked as I fall backwards, just like, ha!
Yeah, as you're falling backwards,
Just like, no.
as this fire kind of erupts all over him. Forget.
3d10.
Yeah. I forget if it's a save or if it just hits.
Attack save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And what's your DC?
My DC,
Dex. 14.
It says right there.
Oh, okay,
Dex
right.
save.
so 14.
He fails. So he takes all the damage.
Fuck him up.
So 6, 5, 3.
14?
Yes.
14 points of damage. Natrix. Claim your kill.
And I'm like up in his face, right?
You're falling.
But like, as I'm like
Yeah.
falling, I'm like very close to him.
Yeah.
Okay, reaching outwards, I want it to like scorch his face until like bone is showing.
Okay.
Like it just melts away.
So as he punches you, you're going backwards. And put your hands up as flames erupt from your hands. Point blank range. This just covers him as you hear him screaming for his life as he just slowly, as you fall and hit the ground, he kind of rolls around on the ground a bit, screaming until he stops screaming and stops moving and just smolders. That's
Yes.
That's how we.
I'm very
our
pleased
merc
with
friend.
that.
Is he smoldering on top of Jeffro?
Still naked.
No, he fell off and jumped.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's
well, I
just
mean,
the
fire,
charcoal.
though.
And the last guy here turns towards Ted.
Go Ted.
And goes to swing on him. I will inspire it. Okay, he hits with that one for his
For Ted?
Yeah.
So
Why
3
not?
damage to
Why
Ted.
not?
For
Oh,
Ted.
3 Ted.
Yeah,
3 damage.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, minus 3 to Ted, and then so he swings this hammer and hits him in the face with this. But it wasn't a very strong hit, and Ted's just kind of like. Swings, comes in to hit Ted with his shield and does hit. Ted has to make a strength save. He does not make the strength save as this hits him to take another 1, 2, 3 damage on that. So another 3 damage as Ted is knocked prone. Right here. Okay. That's them. Maya,
Okay, I'm gonna move.
where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go right till I see that guy. No, not close. I'm gonna. That's a range.
5, 10, 15. You can see him there.
Yeah. And I am going to witch bolt his butt. Levels 2.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
25.
Yeah. Very yes.
I got 18.
Maya, claim your kill.
Same thing again.
So you see this thing, another arc go past you. Oh, this. Wait, you said at second level you roll 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So it comes and it just comes through this guy as his eyeballs and just kind of falls down. Steam or smoke coming off of him. And we are out of initiative.
I was going. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What are you guys doing here?
Running to the help thing.
Yeah, I was.
Running to the what?
Gonna
side?
get some clothes on.
I
Running to the
imagine
side?
seeing those guys hurt. I would imagine it would kick in my or seeing needing to help, the heal would come into play.
It could. Who are you going to heal?
That's a good question. Maybe I should just roll to see which one.
So you feel this will come upon you to heal this need
How bad is
to
Jethro
heal.
looking?
Is Jethro still alive?
You'd have to check.
Let him die. I stole his shit. Let him die. I stole his shit. I will go over to see if he is alive.
That's
You
awesome.
look. Do a medicine check for me.
And if not, I will heal Ted.
You waste.
These are terrible. Can I get an inspiration?
I mean,
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Got a 9.
A 9. You can see he's still breathing, just barely.
Okay. We cucked him pretty bad, so I'm gonna.
He deserves to live after that.
He deserves to live. So I
did
am
help
going
us fight.
to just be like, please don't hate me, Lilith. And just, quietly, and I will.
So
Put
this
my
will
hands.
comes over you, and you give into it as you put your hands on Jethro and heal him for 5 points of damage.
Sad thing is, I think or at least at this point, I'm actually almost looking forward to it because it gives me glimpses into this past that I don't remember. So I think that's partially why. It's like, just don't hate me, Lilith.
As you guys watch, as again, actually the only people who are there are Natrix. Ted is down on the ground, still collecting himself.
And Mayhem.
Mayhem, you're already headed this way.
Oh, okay.
Would Sen be able to sneakingly look? Because
Sen's dealing with stuff over here, I don't think.
Okay.
Sen's looking. Are you?
Yes. So none of them are alive, or can I stabilize them at any way?
Through that investigation check, none of them that you can see are alive.
Okay.
So, Maya goes and just kneels down and goes and puts her hands on Jethro as it heals him for 5 points of healing. Make a wisdom save.
17.
You're able to, at that point, pull your consciousness back as her eyes uncloud. You stand up, and Jethro is breathing.
I'll call over to Rio. Like, we need help over here. We have 2 wounded.
Meanwhile, you guys go over there. Mayhem comes up to you.
Because I think I've seen you heal. Before.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I round the corner, but it's kind of dark for me. So what? How?
You can see Sen there.
Okay.
It's still got the moonlight coming through a little bit.
Okay. Does divine sense? It says you can detect good and evil, but does that mean I can't detect living or undead people? Or I mean, living and dead people?
You would only be able to detect the living or undead.
Okay.
You could, couldn't he
But-
detect ghosts as well, though?
That's undead.
Okay.
Okay, so then it would answer for me if anyone was alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use divine sense once. And as I'm coming in, just
Where do you need help? Healing? Who?
Bit too late.
Oh. Where?
Just point over to where the bodies are.
Let me see. Know the type of celestial fiend or undead. So there are no celestials, no fiends, no undead. But other than that, I mean, you can't detect humanoids. So all you know is there's no celestial fiend. But what you do sense when you use that, you come forward, and you use that, you see those same ethereal ghosts. Bloody. Flesh ripped off. One of them has several wounds that are just pouring blood out. As they're walking around, some are about 3 foot. Others are larger. So they're just kind of shambling around.
You're right, Sen. They're all gone.
Well, let's start piling them up.
I can do nothing. Even if they needed healing.
just kind of frozen in the moment.
Oh. Come on. Just help me move them.
We need to find out why they did this.
I guess based on a tire from like what I was seeing, like what's the people who assaulted look like?
From what you can tell, looking, well, you're currently over here, but from what you saw over
like
there, they look like bandits of some kind.
Well, you keep any of them alive?
I believe there should be one.
Well, hopefully he will give you our answer.
Assuming no one has finished him off.
Yeah, that is a long shot with this group.
Painfully aware.
Still looking at the bodies in the dead area. This time I'm not averting my eyes at all, really. It's kind of haunting.
You're seeing the horror, and you... Maya, have you told Mayhem that you see these? I mean, you did at the beginning, but I think you told him that you've been seeing them all your life, but I don't know.
Yeah, I did, and because he went with me to talk to Sir Horace. And I actually told him like, I think I told him actually a little more about it than I've told mostly everybody, actually, at this point.
So you realize this is what Maya has been dealing with her whole life, seeing these horrible creatures.
What type of test is this?
Why did you say why they were taken, or why their lives were taken? That they were bandits? Did you say that yet?
I didn't say that, no.
Yeah. I ask again.
Just why? What caused them to do this?
Stuff. The wanting of it.
Stuff? Over this?
Bodies everywhere.
You see Brother Andwise on the ground there. His shambling, what you assume is his shambling undead ghost, walking kind of around.
I'm gonna walk to him.
Head kind of off a bit. Just bleeding out of here, that turns into red mist.
I turn my head as if I want to look away, but his eyes stay locked on the whole time, especially at that wound.
Brother. How can we lay you to rest?
It's just shambling.
Please, say something. How can we help you even now?
At this time, I'm starting to, like, drag bodies closer to a pile.
You notice Mayhem is talking to nothing. Just a corpse.
I'm clocking it, but...
I'm noticing. Are you piling them up?
Getting them closer together.
Oh, okay.
Like a row.
We cannot carry them all to their temple.
No, I think that would be very unreasonable on our part. We should... I'm not familiar with Farlongen. Either we bury them or we burn them.
I want to be pickpocketing all their dead bodies while they're talking.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Like just naked, just
Roll an investigation check.
Yes. I didn't go back to get my
You want to
clothes.
as well?
No, I'm not gonna help her.
And I'm not
just
gonna
be
worry
like,
about
maybe it'd be good to just you put on some clothes. I was like,
I'm not worried
we
about it.
need help
Remember,
over
you know.
here. And then
Yeah, don't worry
actually,
about
I was
it.
gonna walk over
We've
to the
all seen me
person who's
naked.
still alive.
Which one?
The one who was still alive that I checked
Yep.
earlier. And I am going to find rope and tie them up.
Inspiration.
Okay, as you get over there, you realize that they're no longer breathing.
Yeah, they're not.
I can see her pickpocketing, right?
You guys are over here, she's way over here.
Oh, so you're pickpocketing these guys.
Oh, which?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
make
these
my
guys.
way over.
Okay, so
I
she's
was gonna
starting
just-
here.
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
gonna make
She's
it
starting here. As you're gathering up, you have dark vision, you can see.
Did he wake up or did he get up?
He is up.
Okay.
He's just waking up. And sees Natrix like going through, naked Natrix, going through.
I'll let the amulet like put on some clothes
There
at this
you go.
point, so
There
it's
you
not too crazy.
He just looks up at you and is like, oh, and then you realize and
Yeah.
clothing comes out. And he's like, what happened?
Oh, don't worry about it, hun. You'll be fine. And I'll give him a little pat on the head. As I'm like, other hand is like in a guy's pocket.
Okay.
Oh, Natrix.
Where are my friends? And he gets up, steadies himself a little bit as he starts to kind of struggles to stand and starts making his way over to
You
the
might
other
want to
camp.
rest a bit, hun.
He doesn't even recognize or doesn't even register that and just walks over
Fair warning.
and sees them. No. No. I was supposed to be here. This is my fault.
No.
Under my breath, technically it's mine.
This is my fault.
You'd probably be joining them if you were here.
I was I was standing watch. I was the lookout.
Awesome, Matrix.
I killed their party.
That's a great way for it to come back and bite us in the ass.
Oh, I'm the death of that whole party.
Matrix's total party kill.
I let you.
Wow, it's
Okay. I let you lead me away from my friends that I swore to protect, to fight alongside. I was weak. And it got them all killed. I don't know how to go on.
You were foolish. Yes. But there are a couple facts in front of you, a couple truths that you're looking at right now. There are several options for you. You could have been one of them, but you're alive, aren't you?
I should have been one of them.
So you're gonna lay down and die now? Just crawl in the hole with them then, I guess. Or would you rather be grateful that you're alive right now?
And do what?
Anything you like. You're no longer a slave to the system of a mercenary.
It's the only life I know.
Build a new one. It's not over yet. Because everything else was taken from you, that doesn't mean that your life is over. You forge a new path. You take what is yours.
Don't you understand this is my fault?
It's always someone's fault. But are you gonna really let it take you down? Let it just control the rest of your life?
I don't know. You guys are here for this conversation. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. And I don't know if I should. If I deserve.
It's not about what you deserve. It's not about what they deserve. It's not about what these people that attacked us deserve. You're alive. We are all alive. We survived today. Regardless of what's happened here, there's a tomorrow for each of us. Think about that.
There's no tomorrow for Brother and Wise.
That is his fate. You do not have to let your fate end here, too. Seeing another death does not define who you are.
So what do you what do you suggest?
You move on.
Just like that.
Yes. Because what else are you going to do? Are you gonna just cry forever? Are you gonna just weep? Man up. Pick up your sword and walk. Come with us even if you want, but are you really gonna give up?
Or my friends?
Stop it. We all have had friends, loved ones, even, that have died. Do you see us all complaining? Death is everyone's problem. It comes for all of us.
Well, when you get your friends killed, then maybe you can have the same talk to yourself.
I've already lost too many for it to even matter at this point. I've lost more than friends. So don't talk to me about having to have this conversation with myself when I've lived it many times.
So what do I do? I can't just forget this.
You don't forget it. It will stay with you, and it will fester, and it will feed you. It will fuel what you will do next. They are done. We've killed them. Whatever revenge we could have gotten here has been gotten. I won't try and pretend that I feel the same way as you in this exact moment, but I have felt that way.
I don't know if I can.
You have to. You move on. Or else, here. I'm gonna drop my dagger to the ground. Take
Which
it.
one?
I'll do the vicious dagger, not the crambit. Take care of it yourself if you're really that distraught. Join them. I'm sure they miss you. Or they would, if they were alive.
He drops to his knees. He picks up the dagger and looks at it. He pulls up his arm. Places the dagger across his wrist.
Hand onto wrist. You think about this choice. I am not the one to make it for you.
I deserve it.
Do you? Do you? Because what have you really done?
I left them to die, and they died.
They had the ability to fight themselves.
I was supposed to wake them. I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to be vigilant.
We all make our mistakes.
Now I must pay for them.
It is your choice. I'm going to turn from him. And walking away, let him decide his fate.
I'm gonna creep up behind him, take the palm of my rapier and just hit him across the temple.
Make an attack roll. Sneak attack. I mean, yep, he's out. Straight up.
By the way, Lauren is thanking you. I did not want him to actually die.
And he falls down. Dagger falls.
Fucking A. Mayhem, the bodies, please.
Please. Yes. I would love to think about anything else other than everything Natrix has just said.
It was his choice to make, Sen.
I know. It's a long night. This has been a long day. Now help me pile up these bodies or keep picking pockets.
I think I'll stick to the pockets.
I'm gonna go and check to see if Ted is okay.
You go over to Ted, who is kind of getting up and manages to stand holding his axe with the blades face down into the ground. So he's holding the hilt here and holding himself. Oh, Maya, hi.
Hello? Are you okay?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna just see if I can medicine, like first aid.
I would have been walking over. I was just waiting with all this stuff going on. But I would have come over there and I would come around the corner probably still as a tiger, just in case. And then when I saw everyone was gone, just go back into me.
Okay.
And if that's, I would have approached.
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach Ted.
This would have happened while you were going and checking the other guy?
Yeah, that makes sense, because I was like, we need help over here. Yeah.
I'm like visibly very angry. But I'm going to go approach Ted and just kind of see that he's not in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to slap my hand on him and do, I will do, how bad does he look?
Very bad.
I'm going to do Healing Word at level 3.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Neat.
I'm trying to remember all this stuff.
3d8 plus your
let's see,
level.
Thank you.
Your modifier. Where's the level?
I'm so glad.
What?
I don't know.
It's modifier.
Blah, blah, blah. The healing increases by 1d4 for each slot
Oh.
above level. Or
Oh, it's healing word?
first Healing Word
Okay.
at level 3. So I need... Oof. So 6 plus... so 10.
As this. As you slap your hand on him and say a word, as the green healing energy kind of emits from you for just a brief second. It doesn't light up very, very bright, but it is this kind of greenish energy that flows into him and heals him for how much?
10.
And he goes, "Ugh, thank you, Rhea, that feels much better."
Just still visibly very angry and looking right at him. Where is David?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Sweet.
Pretty pissed. That's pretty,
And then I'm gonna go march off to find everybody else and just yelling, just angry yelling.
Just ah!
Okay.
And then I'll walk over there as she just walks off, I guess.
You walk over to Ted?
How are you? Are you okay?
I've been better. That was hard. I haven't come that close in a long time.
I had left one of the bandits alive, so we could, or bandits. Don't even know if it's bandit. Left one of them alive, but I went and checked them again, and they are dead. So it seems like all of them are dead. We should go and check on the other camp. I suppose that's where everyone is heading.
Here.
Could I try to give him some first aid or no?
First aid, I think, is only for stabilizing.
Okay. Or like medicine. Yeah, I guess not. Okay.
While moving the bodies, I will also be like going through the pockets and taking out anything that's superfluous.
Make your investigation check first. And she wasn't checking the bodies over where you were at, so make your investigation check as well.
Ooh!
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Please!
Same. Ooh,
Yep.
lovely.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Very good.
A natural 20 for a 25.
19.
19 and a 19.
Nice, guys.
Very nice.
Yes. Investigation. Oh,
Roll.
26.
I really want
Roll for you 2d12.
2d12. Oh my.
You roll 1d12.
10 and a 6.
Here's your 10.
This one, I think.
A set of splint armor made to fit a human child or a halfling, and a realistically painted wooden sword.
That's what you find. And your 6.
A necklace worth 20 gold pieces, and 2 earrings worth 6.
See a necklace and a couple of earrings off of one guy who is looking particularly stylish.
Yeah. He's kind of a hipster in his own clan.
What do you got?
That's cool.
Looks like it's a potion of climbing.
A potion of climbing.
It's a glass decanter of slate gray liquid smelling faintly of whetstone.
Okay, you find that and you pull that out.
Brother Anwise was a halfling, right?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, that's so sad.
In fact, his whole party of 3 were halflings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so sad. So sad.
That makes sense. Now they're quarterlings.
Oh,
Mayhem didn't make that joke.
If only they had a real sword instead of the painted wooden one.
Is there anything else we're doing right now?
After picking the bodies, I'm gonna start meandering over to the carriage.
Okay.
I don't see any of these ghosts, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see Lilith. I don't see Lilith, do I?
Oh, she's there.
Okay.
You
Alright.
see them kind of shambling around, and Lilith kind of about 30 feet away from you, always watching.
I am trying, okay?
And
More just irritated. Sad at the moment.
yes,
How long would it take to like bury short graves, or small
while.
enough graves,
while.
or hopefully not a ditch?
depends on your strength check and if it's only you doing it.
I'm gonna start doing it without asking for
I
help.
noticed that David was going
Are you
too.
familiar with
Doing
any
it.
practices of prolonging?
I should be, but at this moment.
Religion check.
Okay. 16 plus something. 19 total.
19. Yeah, a burial is proper that you know of.
Can I use
I'm familiar.
Earth Tremor to like rend an opening?
Actually, real quick, I'm thinking about that. Since Farlong is a god of traveling and whatnot, actually, cremation and spreading the ashes would actually be much more that style. So that's what we'll go with.
Much harder to deal with. Perfect.
Never mind. In that case, never mind.
So as Sen asks that to you, it comes to mind.
I know enough of their traditions to say cremation, at the very least, would be preferable.
Well, let's get started on a pyre.
I shall lay them out respectfully.
Kind of lined up, shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. Or wait, no. Oh, you have to like really bundle them up, don't you? For a pyre?
Bundle them?
Yeah, you're gonna need
Yeah.
one hell of a pyre.
Yeah.
A lot of sticks, large ones.
We do have 2 giant logs back at our camp.
We have a bunch of trees.
Mm-hmm.
And some tents as fodder.
Uh,
Not our tents.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
still need a long rest.
But also, that was where I was going to that group, angry, yelling. So with zero idea of the gravity of the emotion happening over there, just like rage into the camp.
You come right in as they're talking about cremation.
Yep.
You see all the dead bodies there, lined up.
I'm gonna look around and then look at Sen and Mayhem and just again, where is David?
I have not seen him in quite a little while.
I don't believe for 2 seconds that he didn't hear any of this.
Where could he have gone?
Just yell out, David!
And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Oh, well, that's good.
Karama, what's that?
I'm in Karama, says David. I forgot his accent completely.
Okay.
Fuck these idiots.
You guys are taking too long. Went on with myself. Chilling.
I can handle it.
Join us next week to find out where David is.
That's why I was heading to the carriage. I was like, maybe he's
like-
just chilling in here with the goblins.
It's like, where's Waldo? But David.
Yes.
Where's David?
Where's David?
Yeah, I noticed during the fight that he was totally missing.
Very early
Where
on.
is he
We'll
at?
find out where he's
Very
at.
early on.
What's going on?
I mean,
I figured it out when you told me.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's teamwork.
Good job. Good job.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here, staying late with us. I know that we went well over tonight. Thank you, everyone. No break tonight, and you guys killed it. So thank you guys so much for staying through the break, and congratulations on your victory. And
victory. No, it was
those air
not a
quotes.
victory.
Yeah.
This was just no.
Air quotes.
Air quote the cat out of that.
we'll see what happens next week in the aftermath of this, and headed to Karama, hopefully.
Might as well just put return to Akupara. Once
There it is, part 2. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for starting your week off right with a critical fail. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Oh.